Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Hey Nave, how you doing? Hi Tanaki, how you doing guys? Nave, it's like, Rimmers, is that you? It's your second account, something like that? Hey Lucas, how you doing? Thanks for joining guys. About the topic of the stream. Today, like, you know why? Because like, as you know guys, like 2.1 Wuthering Waves is like around the corner, and yeah, we should get like actually crazy updates. And one of the updates is going to be about like echo preloads. So yeah, like which actually we wait in Genshin Impact for a long time, and that's and also on top of that, they are going to add some like kinda more features. One of the features, yes, it's still not confirmed like in 2.1 or 2.2, but it's in near future. At least like, yeah, it's 4 years game. I mean like Genshin Impact, we still don't have any like artifact preload, which is actually would be just insanely crazy, you know. Yes, for new players it's not so important, because like let's say for Wuthering Waves, that echo preload system wouldn't be for me so convenient. You know why? Because like, yeah, I have only a couple characters, I don't have so many, but for the players who play the game, let's say like pretty, I would say, you know, not a casual one, so yeah. That system would be just crazy. Hey Rohit, how are you doing? Skip button? Not only skip button, I just like, yeah, skip button. No, it's Mirak. Oh, okay, Mirak, the knife. Okay, okay, Mirak, how are you doing, Mirak? The skins in WuWa are good to be more expensive than in Genshin 20 more. Oh no, it's not about that. It's not about that.
I can't promise.
So like the first changes they are going to make in 2.1, it's like the main changes. It's like great quality of life, which is artifacts echo preloaded system. So yeah, you will get like up to 20 slots, something like that, where you can just place your artifacts and put it on any character you want. That's actually crazy. Also, you can compare these artifacts, this like preload sets, with each other and like see which one is better. You know, that's actually crazy. Yeah, we need something like that in Genshin Impact. As you know, so yeah, it's a nightmare. What I do, I just use like kinda like low level characters, and yeah, and put like artifacts on those characters, which is actually annoying, not gonna lie. You see, like, yeah, this one is like 4, I don't remember which one. So yeah, it's actually pretty annoying, but in WuWa they will implement the system in 2.1 or 2.2. I'm good, thank you very much, Mirak. They should add weapon skins, make more. Oh yeah, revenue. And like Rohit, they already add weapon skins. I mean, we already like got weapon skins. They already did that, like, but yeah, maybe they will need to add more of them. Also, what they're going to do in 2.1 or 2.2, they will add some changes to the character model if they are at low HP. So the less HP you have, the more kind of like, you know, like, let's say damageable or something like sense of damage they will have. Actually, I don't know, I don't like it so much, but it would be nice to have something like that, at least for test, you know. So yeah, maybe like 3 or 5 different models, you know, like when like, so yeah, it's actually not bad, not gonna lie. Yes, it's like you know, like Wuthering Waves needs a lot of optimization. So because of that, if you ask me, that's kind of like, yeah, no need to add something like that now. But why not? At least for test purpose. I don't think in Genshin it's a great idea. You know why? Maybe in the future, yes. Maybe in the future, yes. Genshin, yeah, definitely, Lucas. You mean like artifacts preload, like loadouts? Yeah, definitely, because like, you know, it's so like, yeah. So Wuthering Waves will add that pretty early. Also, like, we have some info about, like, you know why? Like, unfortunately, not much info about Genshin Impact. The only thing we have at the moment, and I would suggest you to do, it's like, yeah, it's a new event, which is like, yeah, double drop. And finally, what they did, by the way, we now like farm all of the stuff you need. So yeah, we're not like kinda like locked within a days. So you can farm whatever you want. It's actually crazy. You know why? Because like, yeah, so some domains are available for a limited time. So yeah, now you can get like whatever you want. So it's not like week, days limited at the moment. Hey Sino, how are you doing? Who is Armpit Lady? Yelan? Not only Yelan, by the way. It's Yelan. It's also like from ZZZ we have Evelyn. But mostly, yes, mostly it's Yelan. You mean low HP will see blood in screen? No, not blood on screen, like, right, it's kind of like, yeah, something like scratches on a character model, you know, something changes in the outfits, you know, like something like dust or maybe blood, yeah, something like that, but on a character, you know. It's actually not bad, but it's, I'm talking about Wuthering Waves, not Genshin Impact, just keep that in mind, because for Genshin, yeah, not much info, unfortunately, yeah. It's only like, I a little bit hyped about tower events, which is going to be in Genshin 5.4. What, you know what's the problem with Genshin? The only, like, the huge problem we have with Genshin, which is actually we don't have in Wuthering Waves, it's like time event duration. Wuthering Waves always, like, all of the events last for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. I mean, like, for a long time. In Genshin Impact, is actually not that. Like, just imagine 10 days events, that's it. And they just like, especially combat events, which is actually most played events, I would say, in this game. So yeah, they just like, yeah, immediately like, oh, let's just like check what we have at the moment. We have this one. And it's like main event, it lasts only 14 days, which is actually bad. You know why? Because in Wuthering Waves, it lasts for entire phase, which is actually 20-ish days. 21. Or like something like, I don't know, like, no, not like this one. Yeah, all of the trash events, which is actually, we don't need so much, they last forever, but yeah, the events like, which is actually might be useful, especially this one. We have like combat system in this one. So yeah, just imagine it's only for 2 weeks. Zong. Arvin, I know, is Miss Ina Rohit. Okay. So other thing we need, if you ask me, like for those players that couldn't play certain events and couldn't get limited weapons,
don't we have a job to do?
Another way. Oh, actually, yes. You mean like weapons? Yeah, would be nice. I mean, like, let's say for me, like, let's say if I have the weapons, they can somehow block me to get the second one. It's possible, you know? But yeah, because like this weapon is actually festering desire. It's actually crazy one. Like, yeah, if you don't have it, so yeah, it's kind of, yes, I don't use it, but it's because I have another options. But for new players, these weapons, I mean, especially like 4-star weapons, which can use R5, it's great, like, addition to the account. I agree with that. That would be nice as well. But yeah, like event duration, it's a big problem for Genshin. Artifacts like loadout, it's a huge problem because yeah, 4 years game, Wuthering Waves already like yeah, they definitely will do that. And all of the changes, I would say, just great. You know why? Because yeah, like model changes when low HP, like let's say decreasing HP, like echo, like also they will increase echo backpack. Say, as you know, it's now limited at 2000. No, they will increase to 3000 by the way. That's crazy as well because I'm struggling a little bit about that. So yeah, I just like need to delete them, which I don't want to. Kind of like buying in the store or getting it from the imaginary city. Hey dreamers, how are you doing? My hire is 31. Oh, you mean like CV? Yeah, like the M46, yeah. Hey Josh, how are you doing? Oh, for me, my CV is 49.8, but yeah, it's kind of like if you're talking about CV, it's actually difficult to get something because yeah, you know, it's always like that. And by the way, I did couple tests with arlecchino because of 3 stacks and that Whimsy set. This set is actually a little bit tricky. You know why? Because if you use Whimsy set with arlecchino's signature weapon, it's way more easier to get 3 stack than when you use with other weapons, which is actually bad. It means like if you don't have her signature weapon and use other weapons as an options, I would say going for Glad set is way more better. Because I did couple tests, you know what's the problem with her? So yeah, since you don't have enough Bond of Life, it's only 75%. And you can use only 50 of them because yeah, you stop at 25 or 20, something like that. It stopped decreasing, I mean Bond of Life. So it means like yeah, it's like yeah, you use Bond of Life so fast, it's not enough, you know. So yeah, her weapon can give you some because of like scales of HP. And also you can do some tricks. As you know, I showed you can get like 100, but it's not possible in some domains, unfortunately. Oh, you mean like crit damage? No, no, no. For crit damage, no, no. It's like, it's for me now, it's not 49. So my bad, guys. So yeah. How WuWa update change? Oh yeah, how WuWa update Josh? We just like discussed, you know what? Like yeah, it's about like 2.1 update for Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves actually, Wuthering Waves change Genshin a lot by like, you know, like bring a lot of changes to Genshin. If you remember back then, Genshin like what they add? They add like the most maybe update was like 200 resins. So yeah, as you know, like when game was first released, it was only 120. Then they increased by 160, and after that 200. Yes, it's still the same amount of resins, but now we have a cap somehow like that. Also, they now allow us to create up to 5 condensed resins, which is also extremely useful. Oh, fragile, my bad. Condensed, like yeah, it's not. It's like yeah, condensed. Yeah, condensed resin. That's true. Condensed resins like this ones. Up to 5, you know. Back then it was like 3 or something. So yeah, and it was because of Wuthering Waves. Now in 2.1 Wuthering Waves, they will add like echoes preset, so you can like you will get like up to 20 slots. You can put the artifacts echoes you want, right, and then they'll put to the characters you want. It's actually crazy. We need that in Genshin Impact. Also, what they are going to do in Wuthering Waves, it's like, or when, like let's say, it depends on like character HP. If it's low enough or like getting low, the character model is changing. Like let's say something like yeah, I don't know, like blood spots, something like that, some scratches, you know, like yeah, it means like yeah, it's like yeah, some damage on the character. Would be nice to see that, not gonna lie. Also, we have some info about future updates and characters, by the way. So yeah, pretty good update for Wuthering Waves, and also map expansion. Just imagine back-to-back 2 updates with a map expansion. Like in Genshin Impact, it's not possible. Yeah, we got like 5 stars. You mean like that comparing both of them will bring improvements in both games? Oh no, not like that. You know, like usually, like at the moment, like since like again, like Josh, it's not like it's like since Genshin, like haven't had any competitor in games. It was kinda alone. So yeah, that was bad for players. Now we have Wuthering Waves, which is actually let's say, can do something which Genshin cannot. Let's say it's about like artifacts farming. As you know, like you can farm echo in Wuthering Waves like non-stop whenever you want. Yes, some resin spend system in Wuthering Waves is more expensive than in Genshin. Or yes, optimization, etc., something like that. But game-wise, I mean, for player, if you play on PC, Wuthering Waves in some like it's more player friendly, I would say, you know. And now they want to add that like echo preloads is like presets, which is actually crazy. In Genshin, we wait for that update maybe for like couple years or something like that. You know, it's actually would be so nice to have something like this. Crazy that WuWa getting echo load before game. Yeah, that's crazy actually. That's why, you know why? Because it's a 4 years game, and Wuthering Waves only 2 years game, something like that. But they already like want to like implement this quality of life, great quality of life. And by the way, it's in about like 8 or 9 days. So yeah, 2.1 is going to be released in like in 9 or 8 days, something like that. So yeah. And we can test it. Would be nice. Well, that's why the name of the topic, because usually, most likely, we will get the same system in Genshin within couple patches. Because you know why? Usually it's that system. Oh, by the way, like I forgot. Have you seen that new Hydro Traveler glitch where you can do like ton of millions damage, and yeah, he is now like best DPS in the game. Like it's like related to like this, like yeah, Shao Lantern. So yeah, most likely you saw that. So yeah, it's actually crazy bug, but it means like we should get some like compensation. By the way, I don't know how many, maybe 100, maybe more. We'll see. The other thing that I want, it is a non-gacha version of Genshin. Now we can play any mission, any moment. Oh, I don't, you know, like normal RPG. I don't think, Lucas, it's possible. I mean, like, yeah, maybe like, you know, like some like other games. Yes, but I don't think they will do something with Genshin like that. I mean, yeah, it's impossible with this existing game. But yeah, like one of the game, like let's say if Hoyo can release a game with that system, like let's say like kinda like it's not a free to play, but yeah, it's kinda like yeah, which will not hurt your schedule. I mean, like time management would be nice. Why not? WuWa. HSR 2 also must feature R-state copies from HSR. Oh, you know why, Josh? Like that? Because, unfortunately, like there's like as I heard, like HSR like lost player base a lot, and also like revenue. And because of that, they are more like player friendly in HSR than in Genshin Impact. Mostly because of that. Genshin actually is crazy game with a crazy elemental system, reactions, you know, like actually, and like graphic is okay overall. It's not so glitchy if you compare with WuWa, you know. Yeah, even though WuWa is like implement a lot of stuff early, if you compare with Genshin, Genshin is still not a bad game. I mean, like it's actually crazy game, not gonna lie. So yeah. But HSR, it's kind of like, yeah, maybe not so many players like play the game, you know, or like losing player base is actually bad for the game, you know. It means like losing revenue as well. That's why they are way more generous in HSR than in Genshin. WuWa developers good. I mean, like, you know, like WuWa developers are okay. I don't want to say they are good. You know why? Because like it's like kinda almost 1 year game, or like second year, something like that, but they cannot do some optimization to the game. It's actually bad. You know why? They, by the way, they in 2.1, as I heard, or 2.2, they will do some optimization to mobile devices. So yeah, not so glitchy on mobile devices now. But yeah, I don't want to say they are good. They just like, you know, like since they need player base, they try to do like some changes to the game to be more like, to make game more, I would say, not like Genshin, you know. So yeah, just to kinda I would say like still Genshin players, something like that. 1 year low. Oh. Oh, for real? I don't. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. You're right. Like, it's not even 1 year old because, like, the first anniversary is going to be. That's true, Resh. I forgot about that. So yeah, but you know why? Because we already have like version 2.1. So yeah, it's a little bit like like. So yeah, that's true because first anniversary is going to be within couple months, if I'm not mistaken. It was May, right? May 9th or something like that. Yeah, that glitch is crazy, but if you spam a lot of like Xilonen game crash. Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know that. For real, Sino, I didn't know that. I heard like I saw the glitch about that, but yeah, it's kind of like yeah, you get like ton of damage. They will just like fix that definitely because. And by the way, it's not the first glitch with those bursts. As you know, when they release Hydro Traveler, he has the same glitch with that burst attack, where you can do like spamming. Most likely, like yeah, it was like when that character was first released. Let's try that. No, like right, like, yeah. I don't know. Did you build? Shao. Well, Vortex, you gotta try it out too. I can't wait for my queen Furina. My comment is getting deleted, or I'm tripping. I haven't missed anything like Mirak. Most likely, yeah, maybe, but I don't delete that. It most likely, sometimes YouTube just like, yeah, do some like crazy stuff with the comments. Can you check Lanyan voice line when wind is blowing? Oh yeah, when wind is blowing. Just a second. I like this one's like voice line, but let me check Lanyan's, no problem. Just a second. When she when Citlali is in this desert, so yeah, that's voice line is. Just a second.
Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My silver hairpiece is ringing like a bell. The wind is nice and gentle today.
I see now. So yeah, it's like the instrument she holds, right? Yeah, you can see it like in idle animation, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes it takes so much time and you need to wait it. In WuWa, by the way, you can like just play it with no pause whatsoever. So yeah, it's not like this. Okay, anyway, like yeah. Yeah, another one like what I like in Citlali's, like when she is like within desert. I mean like yeah, just a second. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't me spitting on the ground. I know better than that. I just had some sand in my mouth, I swear.
This one is actually fun. Yeah, and also like another one which is I like a lot, which is Ororon. When Ororon was in desert, it's actually also cool. Just a second, let me just...
Can anything even grow here? Maybe we should leave.
That's actually cool. He's always about that veggies, you know, like, yeah, he's crazy. Dingling, dingling. The voices. So Citlali, yeah, Citlali's one is great, like Ororon's one is also great. Okay, let me switch my artifacts on my arlecchino and let's do some tests, guys. So yeah, like I just like what I wanted to do, it's kind of like test arlecchino, you know why? And Whimsy, because with maybe we should try to do Whimsy test. If you don't mind, let's do Whimsy test. I just try to like even my artifacts, I mean like crit rate, crit damage. It's a little bit difficult to do so. But yeah, let me just... Let me check it real quick. And weapon is going to be, yeah, I will switch this one to her signature. $64, it's not enough. Oh yeah, I forgot that. So yeah, I used like... I used like this pyro, and I used another attack, if I'm not mistaken. Or EM. Yeah, let's go EM. Right? Yeah, 69 to total. Yeah. I wonder if WuWa has a glitch when the characters does become invisible when you move below, and the way you can do it in Genshin. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, like, I know that WuWa Lucas has a lot of glitches, but I don't know about that. You mean like, yeah, when you like go to an like artifact domain, something like that, then you just like maybe yes, maybe no. Like, but still, WuWa has a lot of glitches, like ton amount of glitches. There's one called When Wind is Blowing. Oh, okay. Alright, my bad. Just a second, guys. It was like Lanyan, right? When Wind is Blowing. Oh, yeah, it's windy.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. Sounds like the wind is angry this time.
Alright, alright.
Hear that? Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a.
Alright.
Sounds like the wind is angry this time.
Yeah, sounds like something like that. So yeah, maybe like let's do some spoiler bases with like I don't know which. Oh, I haven't heard Ito in rain. Oh no, actually no. I don't have Ito, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. So I know, but like the voice line is fun here. Lanyan voice lines, yeah. Lanyan's so cute, like with that voice. Yeah, she's cute, not gonna lie, and she's powerful actually, you know, like guys. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, some of you like asked to go for Constellation 2. You don't need that. Yeah, just use Constellation 0. She's like more than enough. Yeah, for me, I'm already like kinda like I'm close to build like yeah, level 70. What? Oh, it's like it's not. I'm going to level up to 70 maybe, and that's it for now. We'll keep, because you know why? Some of the characters. So yeah, this one like yeah, ding-a-ling like this one. So yeah, because some of the characters actually is more than enough at level 70. And since she like mostly about like shield or something, so yeah, you just need to level up her like skill, and that's it. Maybe if you need to like to use her as a DPS though, so yeah, level 90 is important. You know why? As you know, she has actually crazy multipliers and she can do damage, but in this case you need to switch her build. Instead of attack, go for elemental mastery. With attack substats would be just a crazy, you know, and energy recharge. In this case, yeah, she can do some damage, and actually damage should be pretty good because of multipliers. You see, this one is for skill, this one is for burst. Hi Yoni, how are you doing? I was using Imaginarium Theory gaming, and he was doing 71k with no good team. Alright, about gaming actually, let me just, you know what, let me do like something like that. Just a second. Let me check my gaming. He is not crazy. He's just kinda level only 70. Talents is like 6-6, right? Weapon, let me switch this one. Yeah, let's go like this one. Or maybe I will, yeah, not this one, okay. Yeah, this one is better, just a second. It's 4, it's not like... By the way, they will change this stuff, if I'm not mistaken, in like in 5 point, or like in a future update, they will change it. So I have Mercy Hunter, Mercy Hunter, Mercy Hunter, Mercy. Okay, I need to switch this one. Okay. So a 4-piece Mercy Hunter, 75 to like 130. By the way, I got super lucky today. I did like 10 pulls and I got the 6 Chevroos. Fun. Congrats, Yoni. That's crazy actually. And you know what? Constellation 6 Chevroos is actually insanely great character. You know why? Because collecting 3 stacks, it's super easy. It's incredibly easy. You don't like actually even hits an enemy. You just need like overloaded by any other characters on your team. The only conditions, yes, only Pyro and Electro characters on your team, but that's alright. I mean, like the damage you can get is just crazy. I like Electro Charge overloaded now. Did I say the Electro Charge? Sorry about that. So yeah, overloaded, of course overloaded. Congrats, Dreamers, congrats. If Genshin coming is that good, my build is gonna explode. Oh yeah, like let me do the test by the way. I tested it out and like works even not in overloaded teams. Oh, actually, no. No, like Yoni, come on, like yeah, it's impossible. Because you know why? It's it's limited in overloaded teams. It's impossible you can do like outside the overloaded teams. Because you know, like you can, like maybe yes, like this constellation can do like can give you like 3. That's true. Yeah, just a second. After 12 seconds, like healing effect. Yeah, that's true. It's not about overloaded, but the point is, you cannot activate these boss talents. So that's a problem. You still can get 60 like damage bonus, that's true, but you cannot activate this one. Without this one, which is red shred, which is red shred 40% for 6 seconds, that one is kind of like, yeah, not so great maybe, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's better to use like an overloaded anyway. But yeah, that damage is crazy. And also, by the way, you know what? Having Constellation 6 Chevroos, I would suggest you to build Chevroos as a DPS with emblem and give it a try. You know why? Chevroos is maybe one of the, like, second one is Hazo and Chevroos. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 characters, which is Chevroos and Hazo, who can like one-shot any enemy in this game. I mean 4 stars. Oh, you're welcome, like Dreamers. You're welcome, but like, yeah, I tested out Chlorine overloaded today, and it's so insane. Yeah, I think better than Aggravate. Oh yeah, actually yes, like, let's say, and you know why? Better than Aggravate? It's not because Aggravate is bad. Actually, aggravated damage is better. The point is, Chevroos is so broken, she make any teams, I mean overloaded team, just insanely powerful. That's it. That's why the base team for Arlecchino is kind of like this one with Constellation 6. Like best DPS for Arlecchino, even though she can, like, if you notice that vaping, she can like do crazy vapes. And by the way, you know what I want to test? Just a second, guys. I want to, like, yeah, I will do that anyway. So yeah, the best team for like Arlecchino is still overloaded teams with Chevroos Constellation 6. Even without Constellation 6, you can actually use it, and it's pretty decent. You know why? Because of consistent damage. You can go with Citlali, but the problem is Citlali is a 5-star. You need to use like team like this. You need to struggle with catching.
I'm never late.
Oh, with catching that, let me do the test. With catching, let me do the test with this one and...
Let them do as they please.
Just a second, let me check the weapons. Recently I did like Bennett's test with different weapons because I noticed that, you know why I did the test? I know that that video was actually extremely old to post. The problem is many players don't know how to build Bennett because what they do, they just put attack, like instead of energy recharge, another like damage bonus pyro, which is actually completely useless on supportive DPS, on supportive Bennett, and use let's say attack if they have on the circlet, which is actually bad. The best set, it's healing bonus, it's HP, and it's energy recharge or HP. So if you have enough you can also go defense, and you know why? Because of this weapon. Since we have this weapon, which is like peak Xilonen signature weapon, you can actually go defense, 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 and benefit from this 25.6 damage bonus as well, which is actually crazy. Yes, a little bit low healing, but this damage worth it. Vortex, would you try Arlecchino, Mavuika, Chivalrous, and Fischl? Yes, of course, but let me do my test first, and after that I'm Gaming too. Yeah, Gaming, yeah, definitely. I will do Gaming first. Let's do Gaming first, then I will do Arlecchino, then with Mavuika, definitely. So yeah, about the Gaming. I will try Gaming Melt. But without Xilonen. Maybe with Xianyun, you know why? So yeah, the team is going like this. Because we have a single target, right? And Xianyun in this case may be best one. I can do Xilonen though. Let's do first Xilonen. Citlali. Gaming level 70 by the way, and Bennett. Yeah, it's not going to be huge damage, but it should be okay. My chlorine bursts around like 70. Oh yeah, by the way, about the burst, chlorine burst is just insanely powerful one, you know, which is around 370. That's okay, that's good. Chlorine's burst has like a great multiplier. So yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Show no mercy.
Messed up immediately.
Going in. Get to work.
Did I catch that? No, of course I didn't. Just a second. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, sometimes I just like try to do something fast, which is actually bad.
Letting brave names echo.
Another one. Yeah, I just started, that's why. For Chlorine, it's actually very good. Sounds like she isn't a top tier DPS. Oh yes, unfortunately, Chlorine, that's true. Chlorine is not top tier DPS, but since we have Chivalrous Constellation 6, and yeah, again, you have that character, that overloaded teams for Chlorine is the best archetype than any other. And for Arlecchino as well. If I'm not mistaken, you have Arlecchino as well, right, Yoni? And if you have Arlecchino, just try Arlecchino overloaded team. You will be amazed, because as you know, like Arlecchino is actually top DPS, and even if you don't have her signature, you still can use like Jade Polearm, or you can use Staff of Homa if you have, or you can use, yeah, unfortunately using, or yeah, Deathmatch. Actually, it's a great one. Use Deathmatch and try to use overloaded team. You will be amazed.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is. Fulfill our path. You two. Tight.
Up to it, Montai.
Everybody stand. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of the...
Unfortunately...
Mighty mythical beast!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Let's say it's only 100 at ish something, but you know why is that? It's level 70. I use not a great set because it's Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter is bad. Let me switch the team. Let me see. Also, for some reason, my Arlecchino Mono Pyro teams still do better than Overloaded. Do you have like... No, actually it's impossible. You know why? Maybe... oh, like... Mono Pyro... You know why? Overloaded is way better than Mono Pyro team. It depends which character you use. I mean, I will show you overloaded arlecchino. No problem. But for some reason... Oh yeah, I will check that. No problem, Yoni. I will check that. Let me do like couple like gaming test. Well, you know what? Let me go not citlali. Let me go like this team. Gaming and Bennett. Since we have like a healer.
Everybody stand! Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Up to it, Manzai!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Showering you with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Sorry guys, yeah, just like, yeah, I played WuWa a little bit before the game because yeah, I need to finish a story and yeah, I need to get used to like all of the moves, unfortunately. In monopyro I get like 130 and in overall. Oh, by the way, you know why? Well, it depends like for monopyro. Oh, okay, just what I... Let me just... It's because of like most likely Yoni. It's because of the characters you use in a team. That's why. In monopyro it's arlecchino, Xilonen, Kazuha, Bennett. For overload, arlecchino, Chivruz, ororon. Oh, it's because of ororon. Maybe because you know why. I will try the team. I have all of the characters, by the way. I will try the team. Xilonen, Kazuha. But Xilonen, Kazuha is not monopyro team. Monopyro team, it means like you go Kazuha, Bennett, arlecchino, and let's say Chivruz, you know. This is monopyro team. Or like arlecchino, Bennett, Xianyun, and Kazuha, or like it's your first team is not monopyro. Monopyro team usually means like 3 pyro characters on a team. Usually it's like that, Yoni. That's why, because Xilonen and Bennett definitely will give you more damage. I mean, like, not definitely, but overload is the best one. I will do the test anyway. So what's the team hyper here? Oh, I don't know how to call it, but maybe it's like Xilonen arlecchino team, but I will do the test. Okay, come on. Just a second, my bad. So yeah, I haven't played this team for a long time.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Letting praise names echo! Let the world collide!
Mighty mythical beast!
Everybody stand! Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let my name echo in song!
What?
Up to it, Manzai!
Let's say it's not a bad damage, but still, it's, you know why, it's like 50% of the health. I would say if I level him up and like crown his skill, like burst, I'm sorry, then he would be actually nice, not bad. I mean, like, since my gaming is kind of level 70 only, and yeah, it has that, like, just a second, let me show you my build. It's actually not bad. You know why? It's level like 12, just keep that in mind. It's actually pretty, not a difficult one, but still, it's, yes, ratio is okay, not gonna lie, but yeah, talents is only like 6, which is actually not enough, you know. So yeah, like with the highest talents, I would say I can do way more better damage, especially like with citlali. I fixed Xilonen a bit, like if you could check, yeah. Oh, Mirak, yes, of course I will check that. So yeah, now let's try. So about like gaming, it's like that. Like you just can like I will build my, and just keep that in mind. You know, like I saw many tests with gaming. The point is, they use gaming constellation 6. For me, my gaming is only constellation 1, and that's not enough for huge damage, you know. This one only gives you some healing back. I wouldn't maybe suggest you to build gaming if you don't have constellation 1, because this one helps you a lot. Without this constellation, gaming is difficult to use, because you see, like every time he uses that burst plunge, it will get like, yeah, it will, he meets then with gaming, that small dragon, you know, flying one, it will heal gaming for 15%. But when he does some plunge, he loses HP. This one, just when Gamik receives healing, instant overload, like it attack will. So you see, like this one is for his damage as well. This one is damage as well, because it's increase his. Just a second. Just let me check constellation real quick, because Gaming constellation. That's why Gaming constellation 6 is better than Diluc constellation 6. If you ask me, he is better because you know why? He is way more convenient to use, easy to use. But you need some energy. So yeah, this one is his skill. This one, when his skill plunge attack is restore energy for gaming. So yeah, this one's crazy as well. You know why? In this case, maybe you can go 150 with energy recharge. You will be alright. You see, like I only have 130, and even with 130, I can do like every other rotation. I mean, use his burst. This one increases his burst, which is actually incredibly useful, but this one is just crazy, last one. It's like, yeah, when he's plunging, like, it's increased crit rate and crit damage. So yeah, this constellation is just insane. So if you have constellation 6 Gaming, I maybe would say just build him if you like to use like 4-star characters, you know? I definitely will build him even without constellation 6, because yeah, wait for constellation sometime, it's like, yeah, it's bad. So yeah, Mirak, just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, and you know what? Let me just like, I always like try to find your name, which was solo. If it's solo. No, it's not solo. I have, damn, this second. Oh my. Yes, like actually, Rohit, no, like my gaming is already built. Oh, I changed it to name. Okay. Just a second, guys. Yeah, just a second. Just give me a name. Okay. As you know, guys, what you can do, like if someone checks the name, you can do like this. Add the name, just like, yes, do something like that to confirm. And yeah, now he is always Mirak, no matter like how he changed his name. All right. Oh, this is nice. This is nice, not gonna lie. And 250. You know, like actually, most likely you use energy recharge sand. Yeah. I would say it's okay, but if you ask me, I would change that on HP with energy recharge substat. You will be alright. Definitely. If you can, of course. If you have, because you know why? Yelan doesn't need so much crit rate. 65 for Yelan is more than enough. The point is, if you have like some artifacts with, let's say, I don't know, like let's say with which is HP with some like 5 or 6% crit rate and some energy recharge and some HP and some crit damage, like let's say like average one, I would say it's better than using energy recharge. I don't use energy recharge. Let me show you my build. Yeah, it's 10, yeah. Normal attacks, like, yeah. This weapon is the best weapon for her. But yeah, like, it's they just give you some, like, yeah, some energy recharge. It's 61.3. This one is nice. Just a second, guys. Okay, another one. Double. Hydro damage bonus. Oh my god. I mean, like, yeah, she's alright, but yeah, you definitely can, like, make Yelan way better. Because, yeah, despite all of the stuff, you have pretty good ratio. I mean, like, you don't have crit damage on your sand and crit damage on your goblet, which is actually, yes. About Gaming, yes, right. My Gaming is already builded, actually. I mean, like, I usually use them in Imaginarum City, if you notice that. So yeah, 75, 163, and I just, like, switch artifacts time to time, but usually I keep him builded. So yeah, talent is like that, because, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I cannot ascend him. But today I will do one boss. So yeah, let's do the boss, by the way. Oh, it's Mirak. Yeah, that's Mirak. I mean, like, yeah, I thought it's Dreamers, to be honest, not gonna lie, but looks like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I actually thought it's a Dreamers, but it's Mirak, yeah. Like, with HP Sand, I have some problems with getting her, but, oh, okay, I see now. If so, then yes, use the, like, if so, they use energy recharge. Let me show you my build, though. I mean, like, my build is like this. It's like 65, 182, or like, and 196. I use the same, yeah, the best set for her is like, yeah, 10, 10, 6. This one is not so important, but keep that in mind. She has like breakthrough attack, or breakthrough bard damage, which is actually, it's her charge attack. Has pretty good damage. It's also scales on HP, so if you want to see the big numbers, you can level it up, but I wouldn't suggest you. So yeah, her skill and burst, like, yeah, it should be 9, I would say. This one is okay, and yeah, her burst definitely 10. About artifacts I use. So yeah, it's HP. Another, look, it's hydro damage, yeah, for like, it would be nice to hydro damage, definitely not HP. For Neuvillette, HP is okay, but for Yelan it's not, because her HP scaling, it's about 40-ish%, something like that, 42 or 40, so it's a little bit low, and because of that, hydro damage will give you more damage than HP. And yeah, at crit damage. Yes, if you have problem with energy, then yes, use energy recharge. It's not a big, like, you know why? At least if, let's say, you can increase your damage by getting her burst quickly enough.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Check my yellow. Okay, Vortex, do you know why my arlecchino overloaded damage is solid? Like, Yone, just a second. I will check that. Just give me a second. I will check both of teams. But your overloaded teams, what was that? Just a second. It was like arlecchino, chivalrous, ororon band. It's mostly because of ororon, but I will do the test. Because, oh, just a second. Let me just deal with this boss one first.
Who's our target this time?
Illusion shot! Time to shine!
Busted!
Lightning terrified!
Things are about to get dicey.
Shine down!
So as for gaming, yeah, I definitely will build him like up to level at least like, yeah, 80, we'll see. Okay, now let's check, just a second guys. like Xilonen. Let's check. As I know, Rohit's Xilonen is crazy. Or if I'm not mistaken, because like I just, yeah, if I'm not, I already checked that, but yeah, let's do it together. Yeah, she's just a second, guys. Let me switch the window. And also, Dreamers asked me to use the team. Yeah, 61. So actually, this one is more than enough. Oh, you use HP. You have a ton of energy recharge though. 21 for real. That's crazy, actually. That's insane. And also you have HP and you have crit rate. This piece is actually crazy. Yes, you don't have crit, you have crit rate. You have energy recharge, you have HP, you have element. Yes, Elemental Master might be okay. Actually, if you play like with a wave team, why not? Nice. Nice. And yeah, 34. It's actually, it's a little bit difficult. Xilonen is a character, like, she's a little bit difficult to build, unfortunately. You know why? You need HP, you need crit rate, crit damage, and you need energy recharge. That's a huge problem for Xilonen. But if you catch all of the stuff she needs, she's insanely crazy character. And also she buffs. As you know, guys, she can buff. All right. Oh, I used all my saving to get... Oh, I can, bro. Finally, I got Pyro Goblet, but in instructor set. But at least you got something. I mean, Dreamers. Great build, right? Yeah, you mean like Xilonen? Xilonen is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I like Xilonen a lot. She's just... And by the way, lore-wise, she's incredibly powerful character. I mean, if you like already like finished that quest, I mean like her like in-game quest, you know. So yeah, in like her quest, by the way, is within Chasm Underground. Yeah, within this place. It actually was crazy. All right. Yoni, since I'm going to do some comparison, let me first like check Dreamer's team, which is... Just a second, let me just... Arlecchino, Mavuika, Chivruz, and Fischl. And after that, I will do like damage comparison for like overloaded Arlecchino. So yeah, it's going to be Fischl, Mavuika, Chivruz, Mavuika. Ah, yeah, okay. Like, you know what's the problem? Like Dreamers, you know, like the problem is using Arlecchino or like Mavuika without Pyro. Like, let's say Mavuika, you can use Mavuika without like Bennett. But Arlecchino without Bennett, kind of like, yeah, you still can use it. Let's give it a try. Just a second, guys. So yeah, it was like Chivruz. And I'm glad I got Chivruz, at least one copy, not gonna lie. I didn't expect she's so broken.
This will be a productive...
I cannot imagine how broken she is at... yeah, let's do it in Spiral Abyss. At Constellation 6, because yeah, like, yeah, unfortunately, all of her constellations, by the way, like, literally all of them, like, they don't give you literally anything. Only Constellation 6 is valuable, that's it. Yeah, some of them, like, give you some energy, you know, like this one. Some of them, like, give you, like personal damage for Chivruz, but you know, like, if you use her as a supportive character, her personal damage doesn't mean literally nothing. And yeah, this one is level, this one is like hold mode. Oh yeah, this one is actually useless, you know what, let's say it's useful, but if you, since like her buff lasts for 30 seconds, yeah. And I, by the way, Yoni, I don't know which set you use. I would suggest you to use like this set. If you use with Fischl, it's better to use this set. Yeah, Yelan Ito, Yanfei, Cookie is my favorite. For real? Oh yeah, I see. Like favorite. Yeah, I thought she's okay build, but I didn't really thought she's a bad, but... What? I thought she's okay build, but I didn't really thought she's bad. What? Thanks. What? She's bad. I mean, like, if it's... Is it for me? Right. It's good even though my build is popping, but still. Oh, okay, like, right, immediately deleted them. Maybe I... Okay. So, like, the team is going to be like Chevreuse, official Chevreuse, just a second. Arlecchino and Mavuika. You can use this team. In this case, it's better to use Mavuika with Cinder City. You know why? To increase Arlecchino's damage. But yeah, for me, she's Obsidian Codex. And what you need to do, just a second, let me just... Election link. I don't know, like, if this one is restored in Spoil Abyss. Looks like yeah. So yeah, you're going to do like something like that. This one, just a second. So yeah, like rotation, if I get it correct, should be like something like that. You need to use Arlecchino skill first. Then you need to use Official. Then you need to use Chevreuse to give this buff, like buff and debuff. After that, Mavuika's burst, because Mavuika's burst like gives you damage. With that burst, you should destroy the 3 like Saurians, and after that, like yeah, if you destroy the Saurians, you immediately get Bond of Life, by the way. And after that, try to do damage. So yeah, let's do like something like that.
Late bam. Pyroclastic surge.
I was a little bit wrong. Let me try to do it again. What do you say about like spending fragile resin on Mora and books? I mean, like, if you just like, let's say, desperately need books and resin, you can, but I wouldn't suggest you definitely. You know why? Mostly like spending like like fragile resins even on artifacts, it's not a great idea if you ask me. Because you know why? Let's say it's a waste of your resins. Usually, like, it's like, it doesn't matter if you spend like, yes, it makes sense if you like a spender, you know, for a game. Let's say yeah, if you, but if you don't, if you're free to play, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. Just like yeah, wait a little bit. Yes, if you want to like build the character really fast, yes, maybe. The problem is, like, from ley lines, you can get only 120 Mora, 20k Mora. What I would suggest you, it's like, try to use Serenity Pot, because weekly you can buy 200k Mora, which is actually great, you know? And I mean, like, I thought she's okay, but she's always does her work well, so I didn't really build on if time building. Oh, you mean like Xilonen? You know what? Xilonen now is actually better than she was before. And you know why? Because we have Lanyan. Like, before Lanyan, you usually, like, since Kazuha is not, like, even though Kazuha is great, or Sucrose, for example, like, yeah, they don't provide any shields, and yeah, using Arlecchino, for example, it's a little bit difficult, you know? But now, I mean, like, only with Arlecchino teams. But now, since we have Lanyan, who provides a shield, you can use Xilonen and actually skip using Shinchu. Because Xilonen definitely will give you more damage. Either you can use Kazuha, Xilonen, Arlecchino, and Bennett, and do some dodges, you know, like, yeah. In this case, you can lose some damage, but if you're like, let's say, like good in dodging, this damage is better than with Shinchu. So now Lanyan actually can provide more damage because she is a catalyst, like helps the team DPS. She is a catalyst, you can use TDDS, right? You also can use specific set, but yeah, like VV set is the best one. And by the way, building Xilonen is I would say not so difficult. You know why? She doesn't need so much crit rate. It's not like Arlecchino. Arlecchino needs some crit rate because yeah, she procs every 2.5 seconds. In terms of like Yelan, yeah, she just shot all of the like hydro arrows after using her burst. You using EM sand, attack sand. Oh yeah, that's true. Miracle. That's actually true. Just a second, I forgot to check that one. Since I'm going to do overloaded teams, yeah, it's better to go attack. Now I use EM. Just a second. I always forgot to check that. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, let's go like this one. It's kind of the close, you see, like. Now I have like 68 to 270. No, I don't have like better one, but let me check something. Since I don't need elemental mastery, I can actually use like maybe this one. Just a second, which is no need. Yeah, would be nice to switch this one. This one is terrible, not gonna lie, but unfortunately... Just a second, let me do like... Yeah, maybe I can change like... Yeah, let me keep like this one. Yeah, she needs actually a little bit more crit rate than I have. And I use like, yeah, her weapon. I can switch a weapon by the way, but no, let's go like with this one. Hey Cloud, how are you doing? Nave, it's your choice. My fragile resin is just getting stacked. Now, like, you know why, Rohit? Like, I wouldn't suggest you to do. You know why? Because, like, let's say using like resins on like Mora, it's a waste in my opinion. But it's it's completely like it depends on like if you want to build some specific character real quickly, then yes. Unfortunately, it will cost you 40 resins, and you can get only 120 or like K Mora, which is actually not enough. In some cases, especially to level up your talents. As you know, like to level up talents to level 9, it will cost you 450, and crown it will cost you 700, which is actually insane amount of more. So yeah, let's do the test again. So yeah, it's going to be official. It's going to be Chevreuse, Arlecchino, and Mavuika. So rotation is going to be the same. Even though it's giving me like...
Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
This is where you fall.
As you wish, main Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
Stop right there! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
I messed up a little bit, let me do it again. But you see the damage is okay. Even without Bennett, damage is okay. You know why? Hey Ali, how are you doing? Book each other again. Okay. In my opinion, you can use 10 and save 10. Oh, okay. I mean, like, yeah, maybe. Like, it's again like Mirak, it's up to you. That's right, is right. I mean, like, if you just want to build a character like immediately or something, then like, why not do it? Okay, let me do it again. So yeah.
Overrule! Drop your weapons! Light up the blazing sun!
Incinerate! Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Shadow Raven, let night
I
fall.
just missed again, but that's alright.
Light it up.
Just a second, let me do it again. You know why? I just like messed up like with that Mavuika skill, because as you know, her skill gives you some fighting spirit. Constellation for Lanian, congrats. Constellation for Lanian, by the way, Ali, like it's kind of like Sucro's option, because at Constellation 4, after using her burst, you get an like 60 elemental mastery for your teammates.
Overrule. My royal decree.
Transfix. Final warning. Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky. This is where laid bare.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee.
Drop your weapon. Burn it down. Light up the blazing sun. Overrule.
My royal decree. Oh, goodness gracious.
Final warning.
No rest for the wicked.
Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky.
Yeah, like I kind of, it's possible you can do it maybe more faster, but still, it's not a bad team. But I mean, like you can use it, especially like Dreamers. If you have like Constellation 1, then yes, it's like way better. Wait, still no arlecchino. What? Oh, I mean like. You know, like Ali, like if you're close to a PD, you definitely will get her. You still have 8 days. You still can grab up to 800 Primogems, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. Just like let me. How many males we got? It's 3 or 2. Oh, it's only 2. Oh no, it's 3. Yeah, that's right. So it's 900. You can get 700 again, like more 700 Primogems. Okay, now let me do the test with Overloaded and Monopyro teams. So yeah, the first team like was like Xilonen, Kazuha, arlecchino and Bennett, right? So yeah, it's not Monopyro though, like it's just in case, because Monopyro it's kind of like this. It's like, let's say, Shenling. Like, this one is Monopyro, yeah. Or you can use Xilonen. Like, yeah, this one is Monopyro. But when you use Kazuha, it's not Monopyro team. It's like, kind of like, yeah, a different team. But yeah, let's give it a try. Now, can you try? Yes, of course. Like, of course I can, Xianyun. Like, no problem. Like, so yeah, like, it's not mono, but still, let's give it a try. So what you can do? You need to use Xilonen. So yeah, like, rotation is going to be like that. Arlecchino skill, then Xilonen skill, then Bennett skill burst, and after that Kazuha, and after that, like yeah, you catch something like that.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is. Clouds high. The bird. Laid bare, everlasting as the moon. Overrule. I'm going in.
Yeah, I messed up in my arlecchino. Like, yeah, I messed up. You know why? No need to use that burst. I need to keep that burst. I'm actually, yeah. Just a second. Don't mind. I'm just like joking. All right. Alright, so yeah, so
Let's light it up! Everybody step!
As one with wind and cloud.
Transfix.
I'm going in!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Witness my rise.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
not gonna lie, I like the team. This team is crazy actually. It's actually not a bad team. I never use this team. Let me try Overload. It was like, oh no, just let me continue. So the time was about like, yeah, you see like it was like 50, like close to 50. Now let me do Overload the team. It's doing much better. It's doing, no, like now let me try Overload it. You know what's the problem? Maybe you don't like couple days ago I like not intentionally but used my Chivrus one time properly, another time not properly, and Rohit says that yeah, you don't use her like properly enough. Like yeah, you need to like wait a little bit to get that debuff and buff. So yeah, let me just show you. Most likely you don't use your like Chivrus properly. That's why. Maybe, just maybe. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. It's going to be official. Now let me just a second. Yeah, official Chivrus, Arlecchino with signature, and Bennett. So yeah, that's overloaded one. So Vortex, look, when I'll hate him coming. Any guesses? He come like, you know, like let's say Cloud, like yeah, actually not a bad team. I agree with you guys. So yeah, Yoni, that's a great team. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Alhaitham anyway. You know why? I don't think we will get Alhaitham in NVidia. If you like the character, model, etc., yes, go for him. You know why? Because Alhaitham definitely will increase his damage when we get like kinda electro supportive character. Looks like, if you ask me, I assume that Yansan is going to be such a character. You know why? She is going to be polearm, and we already know about like free to polearm, you know, which you can do R5. That polearm will get energy recharge. Looks like, yeah, she is going to be a supportive character with Cinder City. If so, she can be a great supportive character for Alhaitham as well, you know, because at the moment, unfortunately, Nave is the only one who can kinda like be supportive for Kinich. But for Alhaitham, we don't have any Cinder City supportive character. And despite that, he's still great DPS. But if you ask me, I would maybe suggest you to go for Kinich rather than Alhaitham. Unless you, like, yeah, like, you know why? Like, in terms of, like, not DPS, but Kinich is, like, because of that new type of shields we have, you know? So, yeah, Kinich is better. Kinich is the best one against them. But it's still up to you. If you like Alhaitham, go for him. Oh, okay. Like if you like the character, go for him. What if Arlecchino has like 150 EM, it's okay around attack sand on her? Yes. I mean, yes, actually, yes. You know why? Like Mirak 150. Let's say if you use the character with instructor set, you can get what 120 more. But just keep that in mind. For me, it's like 245 plus 120. So overall, I get 365 elemental mastery. You don't need to overcap that. I mean, like it's not a great idea, like to use like elemental mastery, for example, like goblet as well instead of pyro damage, because you can kind of overcap that elemental mastery and it will decrease your damage. But if you have some external sources of EM, let's say from your teammates or something like that, from buffs, it's a great addition to the damage. By the way, Alhaitham works the same. Because for Alhaitham, you usually use attack or EM, better EM sand, but you use Dendro or Goblet damage.
I create.
Alright, so yeah, let me do like, this team rotation is going to be exactly the same. Like, close to it.
Drop your weapons! Everybody stand back!
Phantasmagoria.
Going in! Final warning!
This is where laid bare.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Stop right there!
No, most likely, you know why, Yoni? You don't use you use Chevreuse wrongly, that's why. Most likely, you know, like time was way this team is way faster. I mean, like, and I did couple mistakes, by the way. This team is way what you need to do, like, most likely, you know, like, what's the problem? Like, I did the same mistake, by the way. Okay, let me go. Like, so yeah, you need to use your Chevreuse properly. You need to use a charge attack, like kinda charge attack. It's hold skill attack. Let me just show you. So if you don't do that, you see like this one. Enter aiming mode. And you get specific... Let me show you, by the way. Just a second. Believe me or not, your overloaded team should be way better than monopyro team. It's not possible that monopyro is better. Yeah, I hold skill, I do everything correct.
Nice weather. Especially
yeah,
good
like,
for keeping an
yeah,
eye
and by
on
the way,
things.
I did like couple mistakes. Like, it should be even faster. So yeah, let me just show you. Oh my god, it's like, anyway.
By royal decree.
You see, I got the mark. Just a second. Now you got the mark, right? You see the mark? Like this one. It means like now I can use that overload, like that shot, but the point is you don't need to aim to the enemy. Like that. You, like, even like after that you get the buffs. So you don't need especially like kill the enemy or someone. Let me switch the team. That Mavuika team is like, yeah. Let me switch to Bennett. Or in my opinion, like, yeah, if you do everything properly, this team is way better. And just keep that in mind. My Chevreuse is Constellation 0. So yeah. She's like, yeah. Yeah, I use signature. But it's still like I use signature in both cases. I'm preparing for test right now. Let's test right now. Oh, I see now. Like, yeah, I wish it, like, yeah, like, by the way, like, yeah, like, test, you mean like most likely like studying or something like that, right? Using Bennett is better than Mavuika. So yeah, like, Dreamers, definitely. You know why? But it's a little bit like controversial, because let's say, oh yeah, another point, like, why the damage was bad? Because Yoni used not Fischl but used Ororon. Now let's do with Ororon. The point is, if you switch your Mavuika with Cinder City, maybe she can somehow be close to, like, let's give it a try. Let's just do the test. Let me do like Ororon test first.
Still fire in the ring.
Let me first do Ororon test, because my Ororon with a Cinder City. Just so yeah, instead of Fischl, I will go for Ororon. What's the problem with Ororon? Ororon needs a ton of energy recharge. That's a huge problem. I mean, even though he's a great battery, he's still like, yeah, needs a ton of like energy recharge. So the team is going to be Ororon. It's going to be Chevreuse, Arlecchino, and Bennett. You know, also I haven't tried with mavuika. I use Bennett instead of like no, I don't think no mavuika is not better, definitely. You know why? Even if you use mavuika with Cinder City, she cannot overpass Bennett's buffs and Bennett's supportive abilities. Bennett is just crazy. He's just insane. And by the way, you can give Bennett better weapon. If you remember, like I made a video, that's why if was a weapon with the highest base attack gives you more buff. Mavuika gives you only 40% elemental damage bonus, which is like getting down within 20 seconds, which is actually not great, you know, because like, and also her buff scales of fighting spirit you have. So yeah, let's say if you have 200, then you can get like 40%, but usually without any natlan characters, it's a little bit difficult to get so much. You usually get like maybe 110, something like that. So it means like about 20% damage buff. It's low, you know? It's actually low. Hey, Kiero. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, that's true. Like if it's about exam, so yeah, wish you best of luck, Ali. I use Cookie Vortex. I get same damage as Fischl. It's not possible. Like,
someone told you the masters of the night wind is a tribe
impossible,
of
Dreamers.
weirdos?
It's that Fischl is actually no, my
Who
bad.
else is
It's
there?
actually possible if you
thought
have
I was the only
Constellation
one.
2 maybe. But Fischl is broken. The only problem with Fischl, yes, she has, if you remember, like yeah, like Fischl, like yeah, she has like downtime. I mean, like yeah, that skill downtime, cooldown time. That's bad. But yeah, it's kind of the same damage with arlecchino. Arlecchino, my bad. With Raiden, you can do better. But you know what's the problem? Just a second. I just like yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I mentioned that I use my Chevreuse with this set. Unfortunately, when you use Cinder City set and you use Cookie Shinobu or Raiden, you cannot activate this 12%. It's actually so difficult. You can get it, you can miss it. So yeah, but with Fischl it's possible. You know why? Because Fischl's starting to attack after you attack with Chevreuse. But Cookie Shinobu is kinda attacks. Like yeah, she attacking non-stop. And with Raiden, Raiden's attack, coordinated attack, is so fast. So yeah, she kinda applies, she steals like Chevreuse's overloaded reaction. That's why Fischl is better in my opinion, to get that 12%. You know? That's why Fischl is better. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I showed the difference between Cookie and like... If you don't use like this set, and use her signature set, then yes, it's okay. Doesn't WuWa non-stop release new units while Genshin has normally puts a rerun batch on? Oh, Kiera, no, it's not like that. Like usually, like you know why is that? It's because like Wuthering Waves, it's not like it's extremely new game. It's not even one like yeah, that game not even like past first anniversary, and because of that, like yeah, they released new characters. Back then, by the way, Genshin did the same. So yeah, like new characters every patch. That was actually so like difficult to choose which characters you want to go. So yeah, it's okay though. But yeah, by the way, like they will do rerun on Shorekeeper in 2.2 or 2.3. By the way, Dreamers, it's for you. If I'm not mistaken, you want to go for that Shorekeeper. She's crazy, by the way. I would suggest you to go for that for her. Okay, now let me try with this one. This one is also difficult. You know why? Because with Ororon, I cannot activate 12%. You know why? Oh yeah, maybe I can. No, maybe I can with his skill. Just a second, let me give it a try. So yeah, the team is going to be like this, like.
Free.
Final warning! Going in!
I'm going to use...
Transfixed. Tell me what you see.
But that's gonna hurt in the morning! Everybody stand back! Drop your weapons!
Witness my rise. Overrule.
I'm going in!
Farewell!
Stop right there!
I mean, like, it's maybe possible. You know what's the problem? Yeah, the problem is like he has like 9 seconds duration, and it actually hurts me a lot. In this case, Cookie might be, Raiden might be better. Let me try Raiden instead. Even though, like, and I have double Cinder City, by the way, so yeah, my bad. Let me try Raiden. Oh, let me try this. So yeah, Ororon is kind of like, yeah, maybe okay. But Fischl is better. Still, like, Fischl is just crazy. Let me go Raiden instead. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. Raiden. EM Raiden, by the way. So yeah, you actually, if you use Cookie Shinobu, you also can use EM. And like, yeah, because as you know, like, Overloaded is transformative reaction, and that reaction benefits from EM as well. All right.
Final warning.
Teamwork is strict!
Overruled.
There is no escape! Everybody stand back! Drop your weapons!
This is where you fall.
I'm going in!
Illusion shattered. Final warning.
So yeah, it's also like, if you notice, Xianyun, like, it's like still better than that Xilonen and Kazuha team. You know why? Because Kazuha's buff, it's like, yeah, it's like actually gone when you do couple normal attacks, but this buff is actually lasts for a long time. So yeah, the time was like, yeah, it's and then, by the way, I mess like, yeah, I did couple like wrong rotation stuff. Just a second, let me try it again. Looks like I can activate Cinder City on Chivalrous. Just a second, yeah.
Transfixed.
Drop your weapons! Teamwork is
Overruled.
I'm going in! Stop right there!
Everlasting as the moon. Lay bare.
Let's light it up!
There is no escape.
You see, like, even without ban, you see, like, now, like, even without, like, second time I haven't used, the team is like so crazy. I just don't know, like, so yeah, the point is, like, this team is definitely Overloaded for arlecchino is way better than Mono Pyro team. And by the way, that team wasn't Mono Pyro. That team was like Xilonen and Kazuha is not Mono Pyro team. Now let me see if I can get that buff. I mean, with Cookie Shinobu it's definitely difficult because Cookie Shinobu constantly attacks the enemy, and yeah, it's like she steals like that Overloaded from like Chivalrous. But with Raiden, maybe it's possible.
What is the situation?
I'm like 70 video on WuWa, still no Jinshi. Oh yeah, like Jinshi, by the way, like guys, you know, like I am amazed with Jinshi. She's such a great character. And if you ask me who is better, like Carlotta or Jinshi is better. I recently like get used to Jinshi's like rotation, because actually it's so easy to use. I mean, like, I didn't expect that. What you need to do, like the only thing, I will do the video by the way. You need to do normal attacks, like 4 normal attacks. 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that, her icon is changed from like ordinary one to glowing one. You use that icon.
Final warning!
Then you do again couple normal attacks or her skill, and after that, that icon again change like after 10 seconds. You, by the way, can skip to another character, get some like coordinated attacks, buff, etc. Then skip back to like Shinji, and you get that extremely powerful skill attack. And actually it takes about like maybe 15 seconds duration, so you can get it back to back. That's crazy actually, it's so easy to use. Yes, you need to like feel that forte, or how it calls, that dragon line, you know, like, yeah. And you can feel it by doing normal attacks and like gathering stacks, etc. But if you do like 15-second rotation, every skill damage will be about 100k. Why not? It's not a bad damage at all. The early release brand, yeah, that's true. Like a brand in 2.1, by the way, it's not only brand, by the way, it's the Dreamers. We're going to get artifacts, like Echo's preset function. Also, like I heard that in 2.4 we should get that new Anemo. It's not Anemo, of course. It calls Iroh. Sentinel character like Shinji. So yeah, maybe I will go for her. That's crazy actually. She should be extremely powerful. Oh yeah, about Zani or Zani, yeah, Mademoiselle Zani. I just remember that how that NPC calls her Mademoiselle Zani. Mademoiselle Zani is going to be released in like 2.2 if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, what's the problem? She's going to be Spectro DPS. Yeah, maybe not like Jinshi, but yeah, Spectro DPS. And she's going to be Spectro. Okay, let me try. So yeah, at the moment, guys, I don't have any buff, so it's zeros, you see. Now let me try the same thing. So yeah.
Overruled.
Then Raiden.
Stop right there!
Yeah, you see, like, I don't have the buff. Unfortunately.
You asked for it!
Yeah. You see? I don't have any buff, which is a problem. You know why? Because, just a second. When you use Fischl, you get that buff. So yeah, Raiden will not... Just imagine the damage with Raiden, like, maybe I do something wrong, but I need to... Yeah, no, it's not like that. Just a second. Let me show with Fischl. With Fischl is way easy. Like, with Fischl you just get it. That's it.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Just a second. Yeah, sometimes you can maybe miss it, but usually you get that. So yeah, I do the same rotation. Like...
Transfix! On, reveal thyself!
You see, I get like electro damage buff and pyro damage buff. So if you do like this rotation, it's not so difficult. You get the buff. With Raiden and Cookie it's impossible, unfortunately. That's why I just like try to use Fischl. Then, and with Fischl is faster, if you notice that, than with Raiden. So yeah, let's say if you use this set, which is like Cinder City set, and you don't have any other Cinder City characters on your team, then yes, using Fischl is more beneficial. But if you use her signature set, which is actually this one, but useless on Raiden, just keep that in mind, because this set actually... Oh, which is like a signature set, is actually not so useful, if I'm not mistaken, because you need like yearning effect can round up like 15, like, so yeah, if your character gets some healing, after that you can get some damage, but you cannot heal Arlecchino. So if it's like, if I'm correct, then yeah, you cannot activate this passive completely, even though it has like huge amount of text, if you see that. So something special. Maybe I'm wrong, I will check that, but yeah, looks like Cinder City gives me more, because I tested with both sets. Cinder City gives me more with Fischl than her signature set. And yeah, if you check, just a second. If you check arlecchino now have like 100 like pyro damage bonus. Also, it's not only for arlecchino, my Fischl also gets additional like 12% elemental damage bonus, which is actually crazy because you know why?
Everybody stand!
You see the damage? Damage is crazy. She's just destroying. And yeah, that buff is still on me, you see? Like yeah, like I lost sample, it's like from arlecchino's personal damage, but yeah, that buff is still on character. You see, like 15, like it's for 15 seconds. Can we use Emily with Alhaitham? Unfortunately, no. You know why? Because Emily, it's great DPS, but she is off field DPS. And what you can do, you maybe can use... let me give it a try, why not? You know what's the problem? Oh, okay, let's just check it. Okay, I have pretty good animo though. Ah, my. This one might be now. Trash as hell. You know what's the problem with Emily? Emily, in like... she is great in burning teams. She's not great, like she can be used in overloaded teams as well. Oh, no, my bad, overloaded, of course, hyperbloom teams, my bad, sorry guys. So yeah, hyperbloom teams as well. Let's say with like this team, just let me show you. So if you use a team like this, which is like... like Emily, Furina, Neuvillette, and Raiden. So yeah, it's hyperbloom team.
What is the situation?
You can use her. She's not bad. Instead of like she's actually better than Nahida. You know why? Because if you have couple waves, that Lumidus case lasts for like 22 seconds. You don't need to like recast that Lumidus case again. Just like yeah, you just like destroy that.
Illusion shattered!
Let my name echo in song!
This will brighten up the place!
Be sanctified.
But if you want to try it without Alhaitham, and you see like Lumidus case is still on field. The only problem is like that Lumidus case, like attack speed, it's slow when no burning exists on a field. So with Alhaitham, it's a huge problem. If you use like some pyro, like Alhaitham is not great in that teams. Oh, but since Nahida can provide you additional elemental mastery, just a second. Now let me do like this team.
What they do then?
Emily will hate him? No. Like she's off field, that's why I like. No, that's alright. That's completely okay. Like if you want me to do some tests, guys, no problem. Like that's actually it's fun. It's fun for me as well. So what's the problem? Why Nahida but not Emily? Nahida gives you, after using Nahida's burst, Nahida gives you additional elemental mastery. So yeah. Like this one. So yeah. Like the elemental mastery of the active characters within the field, which is her burst, is like increased by 25% of the elemental mastery of the like Nahida's elemental mastery. For me it's about like, let's say 200, something like that. Right? My Alhaitham has like 475 because of resonance. It's plus 50, and now let me show you.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of
So
Wisdom!
yeah, if you switch to Alhaitham, now Alhaitham is 725, and Alhaitham's damage, it scales on EM. You see, like it scales own EM twice higher than from attack. You see like these numbers? And because of that, Nahida is the best supportive character for him, not Emily. Emily is just of field DPS. So actually using her, you can if you don't have any other options, but I wouldn't suggest you. Because with that option, you can only gain like 50%, which is a resonance for them.
Let me leave you a present.
What the?
This may hurt a little.
Yeah, I want to get all of my bursts back. So yeah, the point is like, yeah. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? So Dendro Traveler over Emily too? Yeah, I would say yes. You know why Dendro Traveler is better? No, actually no. Like no need to. The point is, it's better to use Emily instead of Dendro Traveler. Because, you know, like, it's still, I would say it's better damage. Let me give it a try.
Body and mind.
Let me try with Emily. And Emily, by the way, you need to use Emily with Deepwood. Yeah, because, like, usually you all hate him is, like, on other set.
It would be my honor.
Iron, same team, Vortex, I'll hate him, Nahida, Cookie. Yes, official. I mean like Cookie official. What? Oh, it's a little bit like not official. I used like Shinchu, like I used like Quick Bloom or Hyper Bloom team.
Neutralize! Out of my way! Rain Cutter! Our bond is strong!
Scatter!
So yeah, my elemental mastery, as you noticed here, it's like 525. It's not increasing at all. So it means like a little bit low damage for Alhaitham. It's still maybe not bad, but it's not like with Nahida. You know?
Rain outlines your fate. Dissipate! Reconstitute! No, my sword!
You see, like, it's not so, like, yeah, you notice that, so yeah, like, the damage is low, unfortunately. It's not so high. With Nahida, it's way better. With Traveler, it would be the same, by the way. It's, like, not so much difference. Yes, of course, it depends if you use some specific set. Shinchu worked by... Oh, yeah, like, yeah. If you use, like, this team, by the way, Shinchu is this team, like, is the best team for Alhaitham, I would say. It's not a bad team. You still can use Yelan, by the way. With Yelan, you can get more damage, keep that in mind. But in this case, I use like 3-star weapon on Alhaitham. So if you have like other weapon, I need some healing, yeah, because of like, yeah, when HP is above like 90%, increase crit rate by 28, which is actually extremely useful for me. You see, like, it's like ratio is like that. But if you use another weapon, crit rate weapon, for example, you can go Yelan. Yelan is also great. This is Drake and Spylebeast. Drake and Spylebeast, yeah. At that time, I use Fischl too against Drak. Oh yeah, I like Drak is okay. It went like Drake, like yeah, Drake. So yeah, like about that overloaded team, Fischl and Raiden. Let me do it again and let me show you why. That's why if you use like Cookie Shinobu Dreamers, I would maybe suggest to switch to Fischl in this team, in overloaded team, because like if you use not Signature Set but Cinder City, and you don't have any other characters, then yes, you activate the 12%. Why not? It's actually additional damage. It might be extremely useful. So yeah, let me do the same. The only problem in this case, it's like Fischl's skill duration, but you can actually just a second, you can actually fix that problem as well. What you can do, you just can, just a second, you just can switch the artifact set from this one to Thundering Fury. You see this one? Elemental skill. So yeah, what the point is, if you use like it still increased like yes, like this set, Golden Troop is better. Is best one for like off-field official, definitely. But let's say if you're struggling and let's say you need that Oz pretty fast, Thundering Fury is crazy one. You see that when Quicken or like aforementioned elemental reaction, which is overloaded, electrojet overloaded is here, right? Like it's triggered, elemental skill CD is decreased by 1 second, can only occur every, so it means you can get that Oz pretty fast, you know? Like yeah, as you notice that I like lost 5 seconds every time I need to use burst to get, after using burst by the way, she gets that Oz within 1 second, something like that. So yeah, if you want to get it more faster, then you can use Thundering Fury. It's not a bad set by the way. Let me give it a try. Just a second. Let me do some tests. If I'm not mistaken, let me change the team because I just like let's say in theory I know that, but in practice I never like did that before. So the team is going to be official, Chevreuse, and Bennett.
I won't hold you back.
Hey Indy, how are you doing?
Much.
And not gonna lie guys, like I like this overloaded team a lot. It's so crazy. You know why? I like this team more than like a melt team. You know why? Because when you do melting with, and you don't have citlali, doing melting with Rosa, it's kind of, yes, pain in the ass, not gonna lie, it's difficult. You need to catch Rosa's skill, like I mean like that cryo, you need to watch the bar, so yeah, it's difficult. With overloaded team it's super easy, you just like, yeah, doing like spamming attacks with arlecchino and that's it. And like do dodge like time to time, you know why? Let's say to not do like a third attack, which like this one, which is like takes so much time. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, I need to cancel that. HSR. Yes, I'm good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got. Oh, congrats with Hertha. I heard that Hertha is crazy. Just put 40k on her unit and your Chevreuse build is done. What? Oh, what else? Can you check my Chevreuse build and tell me? Oh yeah, of course I can. Just a second. Oh, like level 70. I mean, like yes, okay, but it's alright. Oh, like yes, level 7. Like it's bad. It's like yeah, you need like let's say. No. So, like, congrats with that, by the way, yeah, Constellation 6 is crazy. So yeah, like, first, you already done that, but yeah, no need to level up her burst if you don't want to use her as a DPS. So yeah, even like this one is level 6 is okay. Normal, completely useless. So it's about like this one. Set. You can, but let me check the HP. No, it's like HP. Like healing bonus is not okay. You know why? Now let me like this one. You need to get 40, and why is that? Okay, I cannot check. Let me just. You need to go 40k HP. You see like 41k HP, and why is that? Because her talent says this passive says. So yeah. After using her charge attack, nearby party like Pyro and Electro characters in the party gain 1% increase attack for every 1k HP you have. So if you have 40k HP, you can get 40% for 30 seconds. For in your case, you get only 20%. it's actually kinda like, yeah, hits your damage. Just keep like imagine. And by the way, no need to level up this one. Level 6 is more than enough, but you with constellation, so yeah. Because you know why? It's mostly because of like healing, that's it. If you just like check that, you see like it's overload, like overcharge ball damage, it's healing and some another, so it doesn't affect your buff and debuff, etc., something like that. Because like this passive, like which is debuff and buff, it's only within her skill, which is debuff, this is buff. So yeah, like 40k HP is actually mandatory. That's why I would suggest you to oh yeah, by the way, just a second, what weapon you use? Oh yeah, weapon is okay, but it's level like, yeah, it's also level like I would suggest you to like level up level and yes, a little bit, maybe give her a little bit more HP, because most like, oh come on, like Yoni. Yeah, Yoni, it's not, yeah, she's not working like that. So yeah, let me show you my build. I mean like I would suggest you to build completely, not like with level 7, like 0, because so yeah, you see like 9.3%, so yeah, like another 11% HP, so yeah, like you need that HP. And yes, and last one is also HP, not healing bonus. It's HP, is like, yeah, healing bonus is not for Chevreuse, since she's a supportive character, her healing abilities is kinda like not so great, and especially when you use with arlecchino. With arlecchino it's completely useless, you know? Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. You can also go like 2 HP and 2 HP on her, Yoni. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't. Hey Oski, how are you doing? It still takes me like 110 seconds for clear first floor with my arlecchino team. It's on what? 110 seconds for clearing first floor? Why? I mean, like, it depends, like, like, Oski, what team you use. I mean, like, I maybe would suggest you to use, like, Chevreuse team. If you have Chevreuse, you definitely have Chevreuse. Like this team. This team is crazy. Let me show you. So, like, I don't know, like, what team you use with your arlecchino. Like, you can use, like, this team, which is Official, Chevreuse, arlecchino, and Bennett. And by the way, what weapon you use? My phone about today. I'm out of here. Bye, Kakar. I use Yelan, Shinchu, and Bennett. Oh yeah, it's not a bad team, but I wouldn't suggest you to use that team. You know why? I would suggest you, instead of using like double Hydro, which is actually not so great, use Kazuha, Sucrose, or Lanyan. Lanyan is the best one, I would say. You know why? Oh, because Lanyan is actually crazy and gives some shield. But if you ask me, go like for this team. It's Fischl, definitely you have Fischl. You have Chevreuse because you have arlecchino. Even Constellation 1 is okay. And by the way, what weapon you use on arlecchino? I don't even have Lanyan. Oh, what? Okay, like, but you can, what? You can, like, what about this event? You can get Lanyan for free. I mean, like, yeah. Have you, like, you have, like, you have about a week, by the way. You can get Lanyan for free. I use R5 Tassel. Oh, R5 Tassel is not okay, unfortunately, but let me try R5 Tassel. In this case, your team is good. Actually, yes, but I would suggest you to use, like, you know which team? Okay. Yeah, no, not like that. So yeah. Oh my god, just a second. So yeah, it's going to be white tassel. Let's go like this team. Let's try this team at least. Just a second, guys. So yeah. Let's go Kachina. You definitely have Kachina. If you don't have Xilonen, like if you have Xilonen, that's crazy. If you don't have Xilonen, let's go like this team. Kachina, Shinchu, arlecchino, and Bennett. If Furina is not coming, oh, like I might be able to get arlecchino weapon. No need to. Man, Hertha hits like track. Oh, for real? I mean, like, I don't have that. Like, I just, yeah, I heard that. And the air fast. So okay, let me just like give it a try.
Overrule.
Teamwork is strict! Here ya!
Witness the power of the flash. Rain outline.
Transfixed.
I'm going in! Get there!
Let me weave you a
Witness my rise. Overrule.
Teamwork is strict! Japan!
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Laid bare.
Clear the area! Everybody stand back!
So yeah, it's possible actually. I don't know like how is that. It's like it was like actually yes, like close to your time, right? No, it was a little bit faster if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a little bit faster, but still. Oh, I also got here. Guys, you like playing HSR, so like I didn't expect that. Do we need the two talent like Chivalrous want to like no need to Cloud. I mean like you need two talents like Chivalrous. Let's say if you are going to use with Arlecchino, you can actually go 1-1-1. You don't need to do that. You just need to level up her up to level, I would suggest to level 80. You know why? Because you need to like 40k HP. That's it. And you also need to activate these two talents. If you do that, you're okay. But talents, yeah, you just completely skip. Why I did that? To like for a test purpose, because it's mostly kind of like a little bit damage, which is actually useless, not so useful, and yes, HP. For Arlecchino, healing is completely useless. Oski, it's a one team.
Oh, Feastos are just the
And by the
best
way, you can
snack.
use another
They're
team.
easy to carry with you, and they're
Another
so
team is going to be like this. Yeah, White Tassel is not a great example, but let's try White Tassel with overloaded one. So yeah, the team is going to be like... Oh, by the way, just a sec. Let me check. Oh, I use like this set. Actually, if I switch to like... by the way, if I switch to like... let me switch, but this set is not great for me. Yeah, I have low... Let me switch these sets, by the way. Yo, what looks good? Do you rate my Arlecchino build? Like, yeah, like out of 10. Just a second, like Oski. I need to check my build again, Lord. I'm like still too weak as per my Arlecchino. No, like you're okay. You just what team you can use, by the way? The another one. Yes, like Mirak. Just a second. What team you can use? Another team, which is actually way better than previous one. It's like overloaded team. Yes, White Tassel is not a great option, but since you use a Bennett, I would say it's okay, you know? Just a second. The team is going to be like this. It's going to be Fischl, Chivalrous, Arlecchino, and Bennett. Let's give it a try. Oh, thank you very much. Like, thank you very much for code. Or it's, oh yeah, it's like for, no. It's like, most likely it's for HSR. Alright.
Final warning!
I'm going in!
weapons!
So you see, if you notice that, Oski, with this team you can do way better. And by the way, it's like 50-second run. It's like White Tassel and it's Constellation 0 Chivalrous. Just yeah. Let me show you, like, yeah, Constellation 0 Chivalrous with this set. Just keep that in mind. It's Cinder City, and you need to use Official to activate this passive. It's Arlecchino Constellation 0. Yes, I use this set, but my Glad set is better and gives me more damage. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And also Constellation like 5. Constellation 5 with like this weapon. So yeah, it's possible to do like within like 50 seconds. And could you read my whole comment, like, and thanks? Oh, yes, of course I can. Alright, I still need some Mora and talent books to get her to level 90, and I also have enough, like, mats for triple crown. I just like to... Oh yeah, about, like, if you mean, like, let's say, triple crown Arlecchino, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. You know why? It's up to you. Like, I would suggest you to do, like, something like, yeah, if you like the character, do that. I would say, like, yeah, like, 10, kinda like 8 or something, and 9 is more than enough. I did it 10, you know why, for test purposes, but it's up to you. Maybe I will do this one 9, but I don't think so, because most damage comes from her normal attacks. So yeah, let me just now rate your... Just a second. Arlecchino, like 1 out of 10. No, actually she's crazy, not gonna lie. Like, already okay. Yes, you need to level, but even like with talent level, like I would suggest you to focus on this one. How many? Like, Elemental Master is okay. Let me check what you'd use. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I already did that. Your pyro damage is crazy. No, she's okay. Come on, like, she's crazy actually. Yeah, and you use attack. With Overload, you can do like crazy amount of damage. Like, she's crazy. And if you ask me, your Arlecchino is better than mine, like my one. So yeah. Because like you have like 236. Let me just switch, just a second. Yeah, you need to level her up. You know why? If you do overloaded team or overloaded damage or weapon melt damage, character's level like makes sense, you know? Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. She's crazy, not gonna lie. She's just insane. Why don't you... you don't have Eula... you know why? You know why? Let's say... yes, you're right. I have Ayaka, but I don't use her so much. I don't have like Eula, and let's say, I'm actually... Constellation 6 Bennett will bring me like more damage, definitely, and yeah, no problem whatsoever. I don't know, I just like keeping Constellation 5. I will do it definitely. Now, why not songs they passed on show? Oh yeah, why about like why not some? You know why? Because when you use with Arlecchino this set, it's actually not so useful. Because this set says like... Just a second. Yeah, like my bad. I just like switched to like scrolls it and sees like elemental damage. Where, how is that even possible? So yeah, this set. So yeah. Unique effect will be created 6 seconds, like will record total amount of healing provided. It means you need to do some healing, right? With like Chivalrous. Like to get this buff for normal, plant, charge attack, elemental damage, and elemental burst. Yes, this actually passive is crazy, but it's good for Xianyun. This set is great for Xianyun, but not for Chivalrous, especially when you use with Arlecchino, because Arlecchino cannot be healed, and you cannot provide enough healing to get this buff. But with this scroll set, you can do like one overloaded reaction, and you get immediately like 12% elemental damage bonus. That's why. So I did couple tests, and like this set is better. Well, it was on the level. Oh yeah. What? Miraculova, Arlecchino, so much. We saw your build the other day, I remember. Oh yeah, okay, thank you like so much. I can like oh yeah, you're welcome, Cloud, like you're welcome, no problem. So yeah, the point is like that's why it's better to use this one. But just keep that in mind, it's better to use this official, because with unfortunately with Raiden and Arlecchino, with Raiden and Cookie Shinobu activating this passive, it's a little bit difficult. So yeah, it's actually sometimes it's just impossible. But with official, you do it immediately. Let me just, you know what? No, like I will keep this one for now, like I need to do. So yeah, the point is, guys, so yeah, like Yoni, I would suggest you to go, like if you want to, like use your, increase your Shiroo's HP, definitely, level and HP. And after that, yes, maybe because of that your damage, but I don't believe it's like 20% attack, it's not so much, it's like not something huge, you know, you still get this one. Most likely, I would say, maybe you use your Chevreuse, you don't like hold that.
Final warning!
Yeah, not enough. You just need to like hold it for like about like maybe 1 second, something like that, you know. And if you see that, so yeah, you don't even need to like hit any enemy. It activates immediately. Oski, can you check my Arlecchino as well? Yes, of course I can, Oski. I mean, like, can you give me your in-game ID? Let me do another test. Let me switch these artifacts to my, like, and do a couple tests. I usually use Glad Set. You know why? Because Whimsy is great, but I don't like Whimsy so much. Whimsy like kind of like gives me not so much damage, unfortunately. Just a second. Let me go for a signature. Now let me check my ratio. So yeah, you see your like build, by the way, Mirak, is better than mine because you have like more crit rate and more crit damage. It's the same crit damage. So yeah, maybe a little bit less attack, but that's alright. Oh, you're welcome, Oski. Just a second. Can you check?
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
HP? Why is that? I mean, like, HP is not okay. Maybe because of that your damage is so bad. I mean, like, it's HP. You need to use, like, either attack or Elemental Mastery. Even Elemental Mastery gives you more damage. And you know why this HP is bad? If you use a signature set, I would say maybe yes, somehow you can get something, but yeah, like, HP is bad. I mean, you need to go attack or Elemental Mastery. Would be better to go attack. So yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you can sacrifice this one with... by sacrificing, I mean, like, yeah, go for a bad pyro, but go for good attack. You know why? Because she benefits from attack. With HP, yes, damage would be, like, so bad. Yeah, this HP is crazy, not gonna lie. And substat HP as well. But this piece might be good for Neuvillette, but not for Arlecchino. Your ratio is okay. And 4-piece glasses is good. About the level, yeah, no need to bother about it. Yeah, and like, yeah, increase, like, if you have like Mora and like books, like, and mats, I would suggest you to increase like to level 9, because it's actually, yes, it hurts your damage, definitely. So yeah, HP is bad, definitely, you need to switch that, this one. Can you check my friends? That's insane. Yeah, yes, of course, yes, Cloud, no problem, just like, yeah, give me an ID. My build is still at 65, or you improve a lot. Oh yeah, like 65. You know why? For arlecchino, unfortunately, you need that crit rate, because without crit rate, yeah, for Yelan you can go without much crit rate. For Shinchu as well, but for arlecchino you need that. Arlecchino procs not so fast, and because of that, yes, just you need that crit rate.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Which character, Cloud, you want me to like check? Oh, builds, okay. My luck is, yeah, it's usually like, yeah, I got it. Arlecchino, I hate him. Oh, okay, no problem. Then my ratio becomes so bad if I change it to attack. You know what, Oski? I would suggest you to do that and check the damage. And your ratio, by the way, it's like, you know what? Just a second. I don't think your ratio is going to be bad. You know why? Because you will lose only like 3% of your crit rate. And you will lose like maybe like something of your crit damage. It's actually definitely worth it, because you get like 46.6% attack. Believe me or not, your ratio is going to be kind of like maybe 60, like, I don't know, like 66, right? To 200s, right? Just switch it. Believe me, you will get more damage with that. As this HP is actually so bad, it's completely useless on arlecchino. Oh, that's a great build. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And he has crazy crit rate stuff. Just see this one. You see, like Oski, if you ask me, just see that. So yeah, he uses attack with 14 crit rate and 30 crit damage. Great piece, by the way. Some energy recharge, nice. This one is as well crazy. This one is 40 CV, crazy. Damn, bro. Like, yeah, 21. Yeah, nice. Yeah, like, and he somehow managed to get crazy amount of like energy recharge. Yes, you don't need so much, but still, why not? And 0 elemental mastery. Yes, most likely he uses like for like, yeah, great build. With Staff of Homo, by the way, I will try Staff of Homo now. It's not a bad idea. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'll hate him. Oh, he likes I'll hate him. Like, that's why he did like that. I'll hate him is kind of like, yeah, I would say he can do better, because yeah, but that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, he has bad pieces. That's why. He has bad pieces. Unfortunately, yeah, you see this one without like, and by the way, 2-piece is not a great option. It's better to use 4-piece Gilded Dreams rather than using 2-piece. I also use 2-piece, but it's not a great idea, unfortunately. It's better to use Gilded Dreams. It gives you like not so much, but a little bit better damage overall. Neuvillette 2. How could like someone as a free player can be this good? Oh yeah, actually it's possible. Why not? Yeah, I'll hate him needs to be like do some like, yeah, it's okay anyway, but arlecchino is crazy. Looks like, yeah, and level 10. You see, like, you need to do something like that. Level 10, 8, 7, it's more than enough. Nice, nice. Actually, his Neuvillette build is crazy. I like it. Yeah, and he has like 228. You see that? Like 228, like sets. Yeah. HP is also great. You know why? Because it's 37k. Nice, nice. Now let's check mavuika then as well. Yeah, signature. Yes, mavuika can be better, but most likely, you know why? This is a new set. Yeah, maybe like he's struggling a little bit. I mean, like, but this one is crazy. For real, 50. Damn, bro, what is that? Just a second. It's 50 CV, by the way. Let me check it real quick. Just a second. What was that? He's super lucky in this domain. Yeah, he needs like, yeah, he is bad with this piece. Actually, yes, I see that. So yeah, as soon as he gets like great, and yeah, elemental mastery is also trashy, and this one is not so great, but yeah, these two pieces just like, yeah. Damn, what is that? Just a second. Yeah, it's 50.6 CV. That's crazy, actually. This is insane piece. Damn, what is that? And also it has like, yeah, it's energy recharge. It's not so useful. Attack would be nice, but that's alright. That's completely okay. Nice, nice. Damn, bro. What about citlali? Signature? No, he uses like this one. Okay, okay. TDDS is better though. I mean, like, if you ask me, TDDS is better. Okay, let me switch to like to the game window. Great account, not gonna lie, like Clouds, great account. I'll scam box my arlecchino to golden so I can get good attack. Oh yeah, actually it's not a bad idea. And he uses 2-piece for all, hate him and still how? Yeah, 2-piece unfortunately not so great. Insane luck or insane green, like who knows. Yeah, that's luck is actually with that piece is crazy. So yeah, now let me just like, you know what, since I have like this, let me just do some adjustment and see like what ratio. So for now it's like 303 and 56, and I definitely need to do some adjustments. What I can do actually, let me just check it. I can switch some of my artifacts with a higher crit rates, which is like this one. This one is okay, I cannot switch this one, just a second. Yeah, you see I have Pyro with 14 crit rate. Let me go like this one. And let me go, no. Let me check it. 66 to 275. It's, let me keep like this one. It's actually not bad. Not great one, but not bad. Let me check the damage. To be honest, Dreamers, like Scarlet Sand carried. Oh yeah, Scarlet Sand is actually a crazy weapon. And you know what? If I will have a chance to get that weapon, I will go for that weapon. Definitely. Because that weapon is like, I don't want to say, let's say in my opinion, Staff of Homa is great, but if you don't have enough crit rate, that's Scarlet something of Homa. By the way, it's also kind of Homa. It's also good. Vortex, would you see my Neuvillette build? Oh yes, of course, Dreams. Like, give me your idea, no problem, because I can. So yeah, let me just use that 66. Just a second, let me check. Maybe I can do like something better. You know what I can do? Just a second, let me check. No, this one is my best one. This one is my best one. This one is my best one as well. So yeah. Yeah. I don't have enough crit rates. And yeah, this one is like... Oh yeah, this one. It's 14. I got this one recently, by the way. Yeah, I don't have more than that. The only the only piece I can switch maybe like this crit damage crit rate, but unfortunately, yeah, recently I got like this one. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. It went to elemental mastery, would be nice, but yeah, the last one went to defense, unfortunately. And I don't have any other piece. Yeah, I have this one, but yeah, it's also kind of trashy. But still, I'm looking to improve her build. Dreamers, give me your in-game ID to check Neuvillette. I hope I didn't pull for Xilonen. I could have gotten her. 66 is kind of low for, like, you know, let me give it a try. Yes, it's actually low, but you know, like, what? That's true, but I have 275 crit rate. It's actually a crazy amount. So yeah, let's say I can do what? Okay, let me do some changes. Like, I can do like this one, which is now gives me like 55 to 86, and I can go for just a second. Crit rate, crit damage with attack percentage. Yeah, something like that. Switch, let's give it a try. 76 to 51. And this one is better. If you want me, I can like test this one. And yes, and if you see that attack is increased by a lot. Okay, no problem. Just let me check, like, let me check Neuvillette first. Just a second, let me switch. I will do the test, no problem. Oh, you go like for triple HP. Why not? Actually, you know why? I would say it's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I noticed that. So yeah, you're low on HP stuff, and that's why you do that. It's actually not a bad. It's not. But what I would suggest you, dreamers, you know what? If you switch, if you have this piece is crazy. 17 for real, 17 crit rate. Damn, bro. It's just like it's actually also 50 CV or something, right? Yeah, it's almost like it's 48.2. That's crazy, actually. Insane piece. No, like keep like this. Keep like this, because like your HP is also crazy, you know? Is it saying with flat HP? Unfortunately, yes, you don't have like a lot of substat HP. I mean, like here. You see, like, yeah, no percentage HP whatsoever in any of them. This piece is also great, 40 CV. Yeah, like keep this set, I would say. And also you have energy recharge. Oh yeah, with Zeph it's not enough, but it's at least like, yeah, kind of comfortable, I would say. Congrats with the build. Alright, let me just... Alright, so now let me just do like, so yeah, like weapon is like this one, artifacts 4 piece. Let's do the test. I'm going to do like overload team. It's sure they are the same team. And yes, guys, if you play Wuthering Waves, just wait for a week, because 2.1 update is going to be crazy. And what I expect, actually, like it's a topic of the stream. Like I think after 2.1 Wuthering Waves update, or Genshin, maybe within couple patches, will add that artifacts preloaded stuff in Genshin Impact. You know why? Because no way, just like not even 1 year like game, like which is Wuthering Waves, not even first anniversary, we haven't seen that yet. That game is already tried to implement that echo preset stuff. So yeah, and yeah, Genshin is kinda, yeah, Genshin could never. That's actually true. What? This arlecchino gonna destroy everything. Oh yeah, let's give it a try. I mean, usually I don't use stuff for Homo, you know why? Because, yeah, but yeah, let's give it a try, why not? So yeah.
Laid bare.
Drop your weapons!
Yes.
Stop right there! Teamwork is strict!
Damn, bro.
With everybody down!
rest for the wicked.
Just a second. You know why is that? My bad, just a second. I just like switch. Let me go again. I switch my official and chivalrous places, and yeah, I'm struggling a bit. My bad. You know what about this game? When you play the character like in proper like places, slots, you like usually you need to do switching in auto mode. I mean, like, yeah, if you cannot do that, it means you lose some time. Even though switching characters between characters like take some time, it's what, like seconds ish, something like that. It's still like if you do some like rotation in auto mode, it's increase your damage by a lot. Vortex, is that good? I feel that build is not good. Oh, like which one? You mean Neuvillette builds or what? Oh, you know, like also like Dreamers. If you ask me, I would suggest you to switch Goblet to HP. Not HP, I'm sorry, Hydro damage bonus if you have. You know why? Usually you need to use either like HP Sand, HP Goblet and crit rate, crit damage circlet, or if you use HP Circlet, then Hydro damage Goblet. So yeah, it's like that. Because triple HP for Constellation 0, it's not okay. So yeah, just like, just in case, you know? So you need to either use like Sand HP, Goblet HP, and crit rate, crit damage circlet, or you need to use HP Sands, Hydro damage Goblet, and HP circlet. So yeah, like that. You need to like kind of like, you know, like let's say like even your like HP and damage. Oh, the hell, Vortex. I just did like 3 stars in like 12, 11 just by changing. Oh yeah, I know that. Congrats.
I created another
I know
universe
that, Oski.
and
Like,
founded
yeah, that
Paris,
HP was
for
bad. I know that.
Bishop,
Congrats with that.
and the
That was
princess
bad. You know why? Because even if you like, let me just a second, guys. Even if you use that HP, you know what the point is? Arlecchino needs attack HP. Let's say, like, I have HP as well. And I have great HP, by the way. Let me show you. Yeah, this one. HP, this HP is crazy. But if I switch, like, let me show you. Like, my ratio with this one is like this, right? Just a second. So yeah, my ratio is like 76 to 251, right? Let me switch to 51. Now let me switch to this one. Now my ratio is actually even more better. 76 to 259, you know? Like, but the point is, since my attack decreased by a lot and I don't need so much HP. Attack gives a lot of damage, especially for DPS. So yeah, congrats with that. No need to do that. I mean, like, no need to use HP on DPS characters. If it's not like Neuvillette, who scales on HP, if it's not like, let's say, Yelan, if it's not Furina. So yeah, this character scales of HP and yeah, they need HP. But Arlecchino, Mavuika, like Mavuika benefits from EM a little bit more because of reactions, but yeah, you got the point. At least you like finished that one. Congrats. So yeah, let me check it that my build again. Oh yeah, by the way, just a second, like Dreamers, if you use like Neuvillette, what I would suggest you to do, like HP, crit damage, crit rate, no, crit damage most likely, or HP, Hydro damage Goblet, and HP. In this case, yeah, you can do that, but you like using triple HP for Constellation 0 is not a great idea. Now there is like hope for me now. Is this a bit slow? Yeah, by the way, this Spoil Abyss, it's not so difficult, Oski. You can like easily finish this one. Definitely. It's not so difficult. What you can struggle only with... You have Chasca, if I'm not mistaken. You can, maybe the only boss you can struggle with is kind of like, just a second. First one is annoying. But you already like finished with 3 stars, right? Second one is easy. You need to use like Cryo or like Arlecchino Overloaded, by the way. It's also great against this one. This one is a little bit annoying, but not so much. You need to destroy the shields actually. So yeah, if you have Chasca, you're saved. And again, this one as well. This one with Arlecchino is easy. You know why? Arlecchino doesn't rely on her burst, and this enemy, way up, just like eat your like burst energy. So what I would suggest you, as soon as you start, use Arlecchino's skill and Bennett's burst immediately to get that buff, you know? So yeah, you can actually, no need to use that. You know why? Don't need your burst. Use Arlecchino's skill and maybe, I don't know your whole team, but if you have like Fischl, use Fischl's skill as well to destroy his shield immediately, because as soon as you destroy the shield, he gives back all of your energy, you know? So yeah, like it's easy, it's not going, and this one is easy as well with Chasca. Alright, so now, yeah guys, sorry about the delay, let's, like, yeah, first one is going to be Fischl, then Chivalrous, then Arlecchino, and Bennett. Okay.
Transfix. Final warning.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Overruled.
Why do they never miss?
I'm going in!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I summon!
Drop your weapons.
I need
Witness
wrong
my
rotation.
lies. Laid bare.
Everybody stand back!
Oz, reveal by...
Stop right there!
Yeah, damage is crazy. Let me do it again. I just messed up with rotation. You know why? I use Bennett, which is actually not a great idea. I need to use Fischl first. After that, use Bennett. It's like a little bit like longer rotation, but more properly done rotation. I'm just like using Arlecchino overloaded. Why is that? Yeah, it's crazy. Like a cloud, like just like if you like, let's say, if you have Chivalrous even at Constellation 0, if you have Fischl, if you have Bennett, just switch to, like, by the way, like if you don't have Fischl and if you have Cookie Shinobu Constellation 2, use Cookie Shinobu. If you don't have Fischl, use Raiden. Raiden EM build. Raiden EM build is also crazy. So yeah, you have a lot of options. Damn. Hold on, give me your idea. I want to check you. Oh yeah, like by the way, no, like the cloud, like Arlecchino's, no, like constellation, Chevreuse constellation until constellation 6 doesn't matter so much. Just keep that in mind. And about like overloaded team.
I created another universe and founded
Arlecchino's
paradise
best team is overloaded.
for I,
Just keep that in mind.
Fischl, and the Prinzessin
I mean, her Vape team is not so powerful, her Mel team is not so powerful, but the Vape overloaded team is the best one. Especially with like Constellation 6 Chevreuse.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Okay, let me try it again. So yeah.
Transfix. Drop your weapons.
I'm going in!
Laid bare.
Let's light it up!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Everybody stand!
Oh my god, yeah, my bad. That was a proper rotation, but yeah, bad, like, yeah, finishing. Hey Desta, how are you doing? Long time no see. It's super late for you, by the way, like, yeah, I know that. Alright, so, like, let's do that overloaded again.
Final warning! I'm going in!
for rule.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No rest for the wicked.
Everlasting as the moon.
Everybody stand!
Odds revealed.
Stop right there!
So yeah, like if you notice that, I still don't like the build so much actually. You know why? But it's okay. It's not bad. Staff of Home is a great weapon, but I don't know why. If you have like, I don't know, like yeah, it's still like good timing. Was about to sleep, but join. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you very much for joining. So yeah, and signature. What? Why your damage lows and mine? I'm like hitting 100. Oh yeah, it's because like yeah, it's about Constellation 1. Constellation 1 gives you. Oh, by the way, I can do the tricks with. Let me show you. I can do some tricks with like damage and get like exact the same damage. Oh yeah, I should have like do that. You know what? But yeah, Constellation 1 gives you like about like maybe 40% more damage. Not 40, like close to 40, something like that. So yeah, Constellation 1 is broken as hell, by the way. And by the way, if you use signature, yes, signature gives you more than like, yeah. Because like with signature, I can do 150. Let me switch my build. Let me just go for signature. Like, oh, what build could... I didn't test my arlecchino yet. I will see how much she does. Okay, Mirak. And in wave, hitting like 3 more normal attack. Not like yeah, that's true. Like about like I believe that. Like sick Cloud, come on. Or like you know like how much I can do, like 390-ish something. Let me show you. Let me show you your build, by the way. I can let me switch my arlecchino. Just a second, guys. Let me switch my arlecchino to a signature weapon. And let me show you the trick how you can emulate Constellation 1 arlecchino. It's actually possible at Constellation 0. Just a second. How are you doing, Desta? We just do some testing, you know, like kind of like, yeah. We're going to do wave, right? Let me do some wave damage. And after that, I will do like overloaded with your signature. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's my build. Yeah, no, it's not my build. That's not my build. Yeah, that is my build. What? Oh no, that's not my build as well, my bad. So yeah, that is my build. That's true. 245, 70, yeah, that's my build. With her signature, right? Just a second. Now let me just use my team. The team I usually use to do my wave damage. It's going to be like this one.
All right.
Let me get all of the... No need to flex. No, it's like arlecchino says. No need to like it. She's not saying flex, by the way. Just a second. She's saying like he's not flexing. Definitely, I know that. Cloud, like you know what? But just Cloud, keep that in mind. Her overloaded teams is way better than any other teams in the game. No need to fret. She says that no need to fret. Okay, anyway, I will find it later. Okay, let me just like... So, what you can do... Just a second. Oh, my bad. What happened, Cloud? I'm happy if she hit like... What? No, you can get... Your build is so good. A lot of like... Yeah, like... What's up with WuWa? Oh yeah, by the way, WuWa Desta, yeah, you just like in like... You like kinda like... in the right place. So what's happened with WuWa? In 2.5 or 2.5, okay, my bad. In 2.1 WuWa, we should get echo preset function, quality of life function. It's actually crazy. So yeah, what we can do, just let me just show you the build. Oh yeah, I can do like something like that. Just a second. Now let's go like here. And yeah, like in a 2.1, like also we should get some like damage indicator on your characters. Let's say if you're low on HP, they will get some hitting, you know, like some like blood or spots, something like that, some scratches, etc. Maybe in 2.1, we'll see. So yeah, let me show you the damage I will. So yeah, well, the point is now I can get like full bond of life.
If you insist on putting yourself
Teamwork is dreamwork! Fulfill our pact! Citlali, Itata!
Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get like that much. Let me do it again. So yeah, the point is, by doing that, I can simulate Constellation 1. You know why? Because at Constellation 1 you get like whole bond of life, like, but not 75%. Because of that...
Let's light it up!
Yeah, now it's 100. Actually, yes, this one would be nice. No, 200 is low. Actually, 200 is low. Now I have like, let me show you now my build. In this case, I will start my rotation with my Bennett, but not with my Knave. Just a second.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test.
Going in! Get to work! You two! Time to...
Oh no. I missed it. Okay. Just a second. It's a little bit like tricky to find like that one. I mean like that wave, that melt.
Laid bare.
The last try and maybe that's it, because like yeah, it's annoying. No, wait. If C1 gives more bond of life and like her signature gives like bond of life cap, it's not capped actually. It's not capped. You know why? Because let's say it's a yes, but if you that's why Constellation 1 is way better than her signature. That's why Constellation 1 is better than signature. You know? So yeah, you can go like either Constellation 1 or like signature. That's true. All right.
If you insist on putting yourself to the
Teamwork
test.
is bring it! Suffer the wrath of me!
A dash of power for the spirit will lie.
Just give me one more chance, guys. It's actually annoying sometimes when you just like, where the extra bond of life goes? Oh, nowhere. You just cannot like overcap it. It's just 100%. That's it.
Let's light it up!
Oh my god, just a second.
Huh?
Okay. Where's the, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why like it's better to go like, let's say, Constellation 1, either like if you want to go, like it's better to go from Constellation 1 than of her signature. Because signature, yeah, gives you some damage, which is elemental damage bonus. It's bonus, but yeah, not 100%. 100% is better. Bond of Life is better.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
I'm going in! Show no mercy! Eat Laline, eat Papa!
Like yeah, when you use like different teams, like yeah, switching to like melt is just destroying me sometimes.
Fulfill our pact!
Oh, for real? That's great. No, that's alright. I mean, like, you know what's the point is? Like, if you have Constellation 1 or not, Constellation 1 with weapon is still better than, let's say, either only Constellation 1 or only weapon. It's still better because that weapon, it's not only gives you, like, so yeah, grant, like, a bond of life equal to 25% of max HP when charge attack hits an opponent. So let's say it has some condition, but also it gives you additional damage, you know? So yeah, when you do charge attacks, so yeah.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
I lost 50-50 to Chichi and like, it's a nice more post to get. Yeah, congrats with that, that's alright. I mean like, would you mean like arlecchino? But she wears it.
if you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Bring it! Everybody stand back! You two! Time to...
Oh, you see the damage? 393. So yeah, I need to wait a little bit. So yeah, the damage was like 393. And actually I simulated like Constellation 1 kind of damage, you know? So with search signature. Because I got like full bond of life and I do melt damage. So it's possible. By the way, if I switch all of my characters to a 5-star weapons, I can do way more better damage. It would be about like 450-ish something. So yeah. Unfortunately, yes, like catching that melt, it's kind of like, yeah, it's not tricky, you need to like do it, like, yeah, get used to it. Do you think Chichi has future? Oh, I don't know, like, come on, right? I don't know about that. Yes, maybe, yes, she has some future. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay guys, so yeah, like it's like, yeah, Desta, I'm sorry, like I just like about like 2.1, it's like, yeah, we're going to get not only like preloaded, it's like echo set preload set, which is actually crazy. And what I think in my opinion, Genshin Impact will do kind of the same within couple patches, because yeah, no way, just 1 year game and already has that, and Genshin, which is 4 year game, doesn't have that. So yeah, it's actually as crazy. So I would say it's a yeah, they will do some like changes to like to Genshin Impact, definitely. So yeah, we need to wait maybe like 1 or 2 patches and we should get that artifacts loadouts, like, or the preload set, something like that. By the way, it's going to be like that. We have footages. It's going to be like, oh, they will give us 20 free slots, like by 5, like yeah, with 5 slots in each, right? 20 presets with 5 slots in each, and you can compare with each other. By the way, that's crazy. Actually, it's insanely crazy, and you can like, let's say, add to the character you want. Crazy stuff. Overload is better. Can change my mind. Overloaded, yeah. Overloaded, yes. Cloud, like no. Cloud overloaded for arlecchino is better than Vape and Melt. Overloaded for arlecchino is the best team for her. That's it. It's like period. And especially if you have, you know why? Because catching that cryo, it's a little bit annoying. Let me show you. So yeah, let me go the same team in like Spiral Abyss. You rely on like Citlali's cryo application. You rely on her burst. So yeah, it's annoying. But when you do overloaded, you just like need maybe Bennett's buff, and Fischl's skill. That's it. So it's super easy. And also, like, just keep that in mind, my citlali is with TDDS. So that TDDS actually gives me a ton of damage, a ton of like buff. It's 48% attack buff, which is actually insane. You still, by the way, like, and also this Spoil Abyss has like a blessing, which increase your attack by 75%. Overall, I'm really happy I got arlecchino. She's such a DPS. Yeah, that's crazy. I agree with you. And I love her. Like, yeah. You know why, Yoni? If you can compare Mavuika with arlecchino, they're. If you remember that, I told you that, guys. So Mavuika and arlecchino, they're different characters. They are not the same. Arlecchino is way more straightforward because you do only normal attacks. That's it. You need to catch that mark and do normal attacks. Mavuika in this case is a little bit like, she's not difficult, but you need to get used to combos. That's a problem with Mavuika. Even though Mavuika is better in terms of DPS, she is more powerful, that's obvious, you know that. But arlecchino is way more easy to use, I would say. She's like kinda, arlecchino is old-fashioned game type, but Mavuika is kinda like new-fashioned game type.
I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell
There's
me
a 20 slots per character. No, not character. No, Desta. No. I don't think per character. Actually, it's maybe for whole like your characters. Like, yeah, it's impossible for like per character, because you know why? You can go for a characters and just imagine how many like pre-slots you will get. It's impossible. It's 20 pre-load like echo presets for like whole your account. Even with 999 EM Kazuha, it's... Oh yeah, like,
we
yeah.
should take a break after all that running
yeah,
around.
like Kazuha, no. Kazuha, let's say, you know why Kazuha is not so bad? Not so great? Let's say he's not bad. The problem is Kazuha's buff, which is Vivi set, lasts for 8 seconds, which is actually low. So yeah, let me just try the wave. Oh, melt. My bad.
Teamwork is true! Xilonen, East Papa!
Overrule!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Get to work! You two! Tight!
Witness my rise!
Teamwork is fulfill our pact!
So yeah, it's the same timing, and if you notice the damage, 458. You know why is that? It's because of blessing. Because blessing increase your damage by a lot. But in this case, I just catch the, like, I get used to that melt, you know? So yeah, if you check the blessing, you see like, no, like this one. No, sorry. So yeah, this one. First, like the pyro damage dealt by all party members, normal attacks increased by 75. It's especially for Mavuika and arlecchino. It's normal attacks, you know, all party members' Night Soul like alignment damage increased by 75. So yeah, like that's why the damage is so crazy. But still, overloaded teams, it's like still the best, because you don't need to do like some special like, yeah, moves, or like, yeah, it's way more easy to achieve. Okay, so let me maybe try overloaded last time, and that's maybe it for today. So yeah, it's going to be like official. I switch my set, so I want to do the test. If you ask me, I like overloaded the most, like, because like, by the way, before, like, since I haven't had Chivalrous and any other characters, I haven't tried overloaded at all on this account. Maybe it's the first test with arlecchino.
Transfix!
Final warning! I'm going in!
As the moon laid bare.
I'm
Going in!
Odds revealed.
Final warning!
You see, like, it's like kind of, yes, like couple seconds here, couple seconds there, but it's still okay. I messed up with that rotation. It's still the same time. Not exactly, but yeah. It's, and you know, like, you don't need to catch that cryo, etc. It's way more easy. Maybe when I'll build my Shirus, better overload will be... Yeah, definitely, Yoni. Like, definitely. Like, and I would suggest you to build your Shirus. You know why? Because if you build her, the damage will be like insane. Like, she is way better than like the team you used with Xilonen and Kazuha, definitely. And definitely more better than Monopyro. Because Monopyro teams, it's mostly for Yoni. Oh, for Yoni, I'm buying for Yoni. If for Lini. My bad, Yoni. You like Yoni Lini so much. So yeah. But I still wouldn't suggest you to use Arlecchino like with that. Melt, Vape is okay. Overloaded is great. But Monopyro is kinda okay, but you know, like, yeah.
How can I help you?
And yeah, that's like all of, by the way, they also will do some additional changes, like they will add some, like, if so, yeah, if like HP is low or like at certain like level, I don't know like which one, but yeah, maybe like 3 or 4 levels, something like that. Yeah, the character's model, I mean like outfit, will get some damage, you know. Would be nice to see something like that. On top of that, they will add new area in 2.1. So yeah. After that, it's, yeah, artifacts backpack will be increased. Artifacts echoes backpack from 2000 to 3000 and 2.1. So a huge amount of quality of life updates, not gonna lie. Especially that echo preset. I don't know, maybe in 2.2, maybe in 2.1. Looks like in 2.1 because they already testing that. So yeah, let's try to get some glad sets. Okay, I have a ton of like trash artifacts. Pyro, please. Pyro, please. Okay. Attack, okay. Alright, no luck for today. That's it happens. Like you cannot get everything, but yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah, like, and yeah, I think about, like, by the way, about the topic of the stream there. Yeah, I would say, like, yeah, like that update. I mean, like 2.1 update. If they implement all of the stuff they said, I mean, like artifacts, echo reloaded, new region, like some other stuff. By the way, especially that says like damage on like character, like a certain amount of HP. Level of HP, then maybe Genshin will do the same, because actually it's not so difficult to do. I mean, like as you know, like in 4.0 they add new graphics setting for a character, which is, just a second. Yeah, this one, dynamic character resolution. And what it means, it's, by the way, in version 1, 2 and 3 we haven't had this one. They will added that in like 4.1. What this, like, let's say you can, yeah, let me show you. Just a second, if it's possible to show that. Oh yeah, something like that. I mean, like, you cannot, maybe, like, anyway, like when you switch that option on, they will just like make your character looks way better, you know, like all of the lines. Come on, like Xilonen, just like, I just want to catch. So yeah, let's switch it on. If I hope, like, I don't need to like restart the game. Why? Come on. Not so much changes actually, because yeah, I'm like, but still, like, if you, maybe yes, a little bit, I don't notice so much, but still, it's about like character's model, you know? If you activate that, so yeah, your character looks like more better. Usually I just like, yeah, turned off, because yeah, who cares about that? It's not swell on Ayaka's side. Oh yeah, for real? Oh yeah, like, for real? You're welcome, you're welcome, guys. Bro, just need excuse to look at Xilonen. Okay, Cloud, yeah, kinda like that, yeah. The penguin was, yeah, kinda like that. Alright, so yeah, guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow. I hope we will get some news about like Genshin, because yeah, if you notice that, so yeah, no news, no stream. We have like about a week, like yeah, 7 days, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, don't forget, like, don't use your elixirs. Yeah, this one's because in 5.4, maybe it's the best update in 5.4, even better than like getting Mizuki. Even Mizuki, you know why this one, this stuff? Because you can guaranteed get like 2 upgrades to like your substats, which is actually great. So finally, maybe I can create my flower, Obsidian Codex one, because I tried like, or maybe like Plume, we'll see. So yeah, no need to waste them now, just try to save a couple. And also, looks like in 5.5 we will get new artifact set. I hope they will add that loadouts, like artifacts loadouts in Genshin, to the Genshin Impact, like maybe like in 5.5 at least. We'll see. Oh, you are welcome, guys. You are welcome. So yeah, yeah, this is it for today. Yeah, thanks for joining once again, guys, and bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
15, 16. That's a nice haul. That's a nice haul.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.